लाइट्स कैमरा एक्शन। अभिनंदन मेरा नाम, अभिनंदन करना मेरा काम, और मैं अभिनंदन करता हूं आपका टू इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल ऑफ इंडिया हैपनिंग हियर इन गोवा, जहां पे हम सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं फिल्म सिनेमा क्रॉस बॉर्डर्स। एंड
नमस्ते, कशी आसा तुम्ही? How Dr. Akshita Prabhu, and I welcome you to India's largest, most credible and the most exuberant film festival of India, IFFI 2025, happening here in Goa.
जहां पे हम देखने जाएंगे तमाम कहानियां जो हमारे होश उड़ा दें, they are gonna give us chills down the spine, और वो कहानियां जो हमें हंसते हंसते दे जाएं जिंदगी का दूसरा पहलू।
जी बिल्कुल, 7,500 delegates participating from across the globe,
Wow.
270 films from 84 countries.
वाओ! अक्सर एस्ट्रोलॉजी हमें दिखाती है हमारा फ्यूचर, मगर इफी गोवा हमें दिखाएगा यहाँ पे सिनेमा का फ्यूचर।
With this year's 56th International Film Festival of India, we are not only showcasing the rich cultural diversity of our country, but with the advent of AI and technology, we usher into this new era to see the future of global cinema with the AI Film Festival and the Hackathon.
Wow, I'm really excited for this one, and also excited for the opening film, that is the Blue Trial, the Brazilian film. Really excited to watch this film. And before you forget, बता दूं इस बार का country of focus है जापान। और of course, क्योंकि this is IFFI Goa's opening ceremony, जो हर बार कुछ अलग, अतरंगी और grandeur लेके आती है, तो इस बार कुछ अलग होने जा रहा है with the parade.
The grand float parade and the carnival, which is symbolic of the Goan vibe, so that you can say, Mak Goenche vibe, Zauka.
Wow, that sounds very interesting. और मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप यहाँ बने रहें हमारे साथ, so that you get all the live updates from opening ceremony of International Film Festival of India happening here in Goa. Stay tuned.
धूप में चमचमाती ये रेत, लहरों का उन्मुक्त वेग, प्रतीक है उन बेहतरीन कहानियों का जो गोवा हर साल इफी के माध्यम से सुनहले पर्दे पर दिखाती आई है।
बीएसएफ की ढाल को तलवार बनना होगा, पहरेदारी बहुत होगी।
1954 से इफी भारतीय फिल्मों के साथ साथ स्वयं भी विकसित हुई है। इक्यासी देशों से 240 से ज्यादा फिल्में, जिसमें से 13 विश्व प्रीमियर और 44 एशियन प्रीमियर शामिल हैं।
What happened up there?
Where did it go again? We need to make sure the recovery is safe.
Dude, I don't want to play here because of this flag on the wall.
इस बार 50 से ज्यादा फिल्में महिलाओं द्वारा निर्देशित हैं।
なんで死んじゃったんですか？
今恋してるよね。
おじさんの顔面白い？
जो फिल्में दिखाई जाएंगी उनमें से 80 अवार्ड विनिंग फिल्म्स हैं, जिनमें से 21 ऑस्कर नॉमिनेटेड हैं। पहली बार एआई द्वारा बनी फिल्मों को भी इफी में देखा जा सकेगा। इतना ही नहीं, मशहूर एक्टर रजनीकांत जी के फिल्मों में स्वर्णिम 50 साल होने पर उन्हें सम्मानित किया जाएगा। ये समागम है विश्व प्रसिद्ध फिल्मों का, डॉक्यूमेंट्रीज का, फिल्मी हस्तियों का और साथ ही उन सब लोगों का जिन्होंने फिल्मों में रुचि लेकर देश विदेश में फिल्मों को इस मुकाम पर पहुंचाया। ये है इफी, फिल्मों का महामंथन।
For the floats, and I am very excited to see कौन जीतता है, but I'm sure
Everyone.
Hello and welcome to Goa, where the 56th edition of the International Film Festival of India is all set to get underway. There you can see a picturesque view from the Mandvi overlooking the city of Panjim, and here we are getting closer and closer to the old GMC complex. This was Asia's oldest medical college, And there you can see the image approaching the old GMC. It's a 17th century building which has played host to the International Film Festival of India ever since it moved to Goa back in 2004. And there you can see an overview of the building. And down is where the parade is going to start. That's the beautiful old GMC building and the crowd there waiting eagerly. And this is the first time that we are having a parade here for the International Film Festival of India. And people have gathered from all parts of the country to witness the movie fiesta that's going to start today. And it will go on till 20th of November.
मेरा मन कौन है?
और देश विदेश से काफ़ी डेलीगेट्स आए हुए हैं सिनेमा का आनंद लेने के लिए. And there are more than 200 films that will be screened at IFFI this year.
क्यों मत बोलना?
Including in the Indian panorama, including foreign films, and not forgetting the competition section also. There is a huge prize money to be given away. There are a lot of dignitaries that have arrived. That's Sri Sadanand Tanavde on the left, Rajya Sabha member. You can see Sri Muzaffar Ali and many others who have gathered here for IFFI.
This is a very Indian film festival.
All right, everyone. हार्दिक स्वागत आपका और मैं हूं यहाँ पर आप सबके साथ गोवा में. यहाँ पर है आज की शाम रंगारंग शुरुआत भारत के 56वें अंतर्राष्ट्रीय फिल्म महोत्सव की. The 56th International Film Festival of India is about to be inaugurated here in an entirely different way, in the way the world has never seen before. फिल्में हैं तो ऑब्वियसली फिल्में होंगी, फिल्म स्टार्स होंगे, रेड कार्पेट होगा, लेकिन उसके साथ ही है कार्निवल परेड. तैयार रहिए कुछ ही देर में.
और FIAPF यानी कि इकलौता एक ऐसा फिल्म फेस्टिवल है पूरे साउथ एशिया में. So we should be proud of this. एक बार जोरदार तालियां for IFFI ladies and gentlemen. Of course, a huge round of applause for all of you. Very shortly we will be having our dignitaries here with us and
All right, this is the opening ceremony of IFFI 2025 International Film Festival of India, and as you can see, this is the opening ceremony. हमारे साथ यहाँ पे audience का जमावड़ा जो है वो जुड़ चुका है. People are excited to see people from cross borders because यहाँ पे हम देखेंगे cinema across the globe. That's why we celebrate IFFI, जिसका आगाज हुआ था 1952 में. ऐसे में जो audiences हमारे साथ enjoy कर रही opening ceremony, I have somebody with me who specially come to see IFFI Goa. Hi ma'am, what's your name?
नीमा पांडे.
नीमा जी, आप कितनी excited हैं IFFI Goa 2025 के लिए?
I am too much excited. This is the 56th International Film Festival, so I am super excited to.
Are you excited for the first opening film, The Blue Trial?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
You can see how excited people are for the International Film Festival of Goa. This is the opening ceremony. Stay tuned because you'll get to know all the live updates. Stay tuned.
Thank you, Abhinandan. There you can see a fantastic view of the old GMC building from the drone there, which is right above us here. And the old GMC, let me tell you where it is. It's just situated on the banks of the river Mandvi, and there you can see lots of people who've come to capture this moment. The 56th International Film Festival of India, which also happens to be Asia's oldest film festival that started in 1952. There you can see Mr. Shekhar Kapoor there, the director of IFFI, and of course a very well-known filmmaker himself, who made Elizabeth, who gave us Mr. India, who gave us Masoom, among many other films. And to his left is Mr. Sadanand Tanavde, the Honorable Rajya Sabha MP. और काफ़ी सारे लोग यहाँ मौजूद हैं. काफ़ी उत्सुकता है यहाँ लोगों में. आज अंतर्राष्ट्रीय फिल्म महोत्सव यहाँ शुरू होने वाला है गोवा में, the 56th edition. And there you can see the old GMC building. The stage is set. We are awaiting a few of the dignitaries. And as we said, people have come from near and far places. बहुत सारे अंतर्राष्ट्रीय डेलीगेट्स भी यहाँ आए हुए हैं इस अंतर्राष्ट्रीय फिल्म महोत्सव में हिस्सा लेने के लिए. And the opening film, of course, is a Brazilian film. There are films from all across the country, and they seem to be very happy. It's rather warm and humid out there, but people seem to be enjoying themselves. It's a beautiful promenade here. This place is called Kampal, with trees on either side, giving ample shade to the people here. And as I mentioned, in 2004 is when IFFI permanently moved to Goa, and this is the 22nd edition that is taking place in Goa. And a host of galaxy of stars that have gathered here. That's Mr. Nasir, a well-known actor, character actor from South India, whom we've seen in Bombay and many other movies. And they're just behind the old GMC building. You can see the multiplex where the movies will be screened. And that's a picturesque view of where we are right now, with lots of beautiful trees on either side, and of course the Mandavi River on the right side. Yes, they're all dressed for the occasion. And time to cross over to one of our anchors.
And we are in Goa. आपके लिए लाए हैं हम सीधा प्रसारण from the streets of Goa. ऐसा कार्निवल आपने साउथ अमेरिका के ब्राजील रियो में जरूर देखा होगा, but we are here in Goa, in India, celebrating the vibrancy, the cultural spirit, the cultural extravaganza that you are going to witness shortly is something that you haven't seen before. It reminds you of the diversity, the creativity, the inclusivity that our country stands for. How amazing it's going to be when 30 states represent their culture via Indian cinema. Something that you, me, everyone breathe. Films, cinema, magic, masti, music. That's what IFFI is about. IFFI 2025 is coming to you with a lot of avenues for young creators, filmmakers, content creators, tickling the youth to become the tomorrow of India and develop India into the creative economic superpower that we aspire to be. How cool is it going to be? IFFI 2025 is a platform that is bringing you opportunities, and to begin, we have the opening parade with so many floats, so many tableaus that are going to bring to you the amazing creativity that our culture depicts. Indian cinema, Indian culture is a mix of all of this, and to tell you that IFFI 2025 has amalgamated cinema from various countries like Brazil, Spain, Australia, and of course our very much own India. I'm excited to meet the young filmmakers, the directors, and the content creators.
There you can see the section of the crowd here, and that's a beautiful view of the city of Panjim and the river Mandavi. You can see the Atal Setu in the background there, the famous signature bridge of Goa. And of course you can see part of the city of Panjim, the historic city of Panjim, one must say. Lots of lush greenery here, and of course Goa is famous for its beaches and locations. And of course Goa has also been captured in cinema a lot. In fact, the building where we are, the old GMC building, we'll get to that in a moment, but there you can see, and on the horizon you can see Altino, which means a hilltop place, and that's a stunning view of the city of Panjim. To the left you can see the banks of the river Mandavi, and the whole city is decked up for the International Film Festival of India, which is kicking off today, and it will go until the 28th of this month, and you can catch all the action here on Doordarshan. You can see the banks of the river Mandavi, and lots of tourist boats, fishing boats, and much more. And in fact, you can see one bridge. There are actually 3 bridges there in the background. The Mandavi Bridge, the 2 old Mandavi bridges, and the Atal Setu. And that's the view of the city of Panjim and the people that have gathered here for the inauguration of the 56th International Film Festival of India. You can see a few people fanning themselves on this slightly humid day in Goa, but the evenings are lovely and pleasant here. So all the delegates who've come from near and far places, they can not just enjoy the Goan vibe, they can also enjoy the lovely weather here in Goa. They can see the section of the crowd.
जैसा कि आप सब जानते हैं, फिल्म फेस्टिवल होता है तो बात होती है फिल्मों की, फिल्म स्टार्स की, लेकिन गोवा है तो कुछ अलग होना तो बनता है, और इसीलिए इस बार द 56th IFFI comes as an opening with an amazing carnival parade which is just getting lined up in front of me right now. और ये जो फ्लोट्स हैं, तकरीबन 24 फ्लोट्स हैं, जिसमें 12 तो गोवा की ओर से हैं, बट कुछ बड़े बड़े प्रोडक्शन हाउसेस अपनी फ्लोट्स लाए हैं, लेकिन जो सबसे एंटिसिपेटेड फ्लोट है यानी कि झांकी है इस महोत्सव की, वो है वेव्स OTT की। जैसा कि आप जानते हैं, प्रसार भारती का अपना OTT ऐप वेव्स, भारत का अपना ऐप जो है, ये जो ऐप है इसमें आपको मिलता है प्रसार भारती का, दूरदर्शन, आकाशवाणी का कंटेंट, पूरा खजाना जो आज के डेट में शायद मैं कह सकती हूँ कि भारत की राष्ट्रीय धरोहर है। खाली यही नहीं, आपको टीवी चैनल्स, आपको फिल्म्स, रेडियो स्टेशन सब फ्री मिलते हैं वेव्स पे। और ये जो झांकी है इसका थीम है मिरेकल ऑन व्हील्स। तो तैयार रहिएगा, कुछ ही देर में जब यहाँ से निकलेंगी कार्निवल की झांकियां, शिग्मो की झांकियां। आप सोच रहे होंगे शिग्मो मतलब क्या? शिग्मो मतलब कि हमारा अपना देसी कार्निवल, क्योंकि यहाँ पर निकलती है वो ली जाती है महाभारत, श्रीमद् भागवतम के प्रसंगों से, और इसके साथ ही ऑफ कोर्स हमारे प्रोडक्शन हाउसेस ने इस बार यहाँ खास अपना कह सकते हैं कंट्रीब्यूशन दिया है। But at the same time, just look at the crowd building up right now. Look at the energy in the house. And I'm telling you that as the celebrities are walking in, as the chief guests are walking in, it's only getting bigger and bigger. At the same time, the opening film, The Blue Trail, is a very, very celebrated film. Already Berlin Film Festival में इनामों से नवाजी जा चुकी है, और अब की बार यहाँ पर है वो IFFI की opening film. With 81 countries participating, let me tell you that this is one of the biggest IFFIs ever. लेकिन गोवा के लोगों के लिए भी इसमें बहुत कुछ है। सबसे पहले तो गोवन फिल्में क्लॉडिया का ग्लोबल प्रीमियर जो है वो IFFI में ही होगा, और उसके साथ ही कुछ देर में मैं आऊंगी और आपको बताती हूँ और क्या क्या होने वाला है।
Thank you. That was Ruchika there on the red carpet of the opening ceremony, the opening parade to be more precise, of the International Film Festival of India, or IFFI as it is popularly known. And there are a few smiling faces there you can see. And we are going to have a cultural parade here shortly after the inauguration, after the formal inauguration. And you can see the crowd there eagerly waiting for the program to start.
इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल ऑफ इंडिया इन गोवा, और यहाँ पे बहुत सारी उम्दा चीजें हो रही हैं। एक यूनिक फीचर जिसके बारे में मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगी इज हमारे ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का इनिशिएटिव वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट, नारी शक्ति। इसी की वजह से इस इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल में 50 वुमेन डायरेक्टर्स, जी हाँ 50 फीमेल टैलेंट्स को ये मौका दिया जा रहा है कि वो अपनी फिल्में इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे स्क्रीन करें, so that they can engage with a much wider audience, with a global audience, and we empower the female talent that is present in our country and take it to the global level. As an Indian woman, as someone who has already represented India on the international platform, I'm so pleased to hear this. And so are you, right? 50 women directors, 50 female talents, and let's see what creativity they bring to the platform of IFFI 2025 happening here in Goa. I'm sure सारी audience इतनी excited है, इतना सारा talent, इतनी सारी creativity भरी पड़ी है हमारे country में, और कभी platforms नहीं मिलते, तो ले आए हैं हम 56 International Film Festival of India, IFFI 2025 Goa.
काफी लोग यहाँ जमा हुए हैं. इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल ऑफ इंडिया का उद्घाटन समारोह कुछ ही देर में शुरू होने वाला है. And this is the first time that the inauguration of IFFI is happening with a parade where there are going to be cultural tableaus, and it will give a glimpse of different states of the country. And there you can see a beautiful view of the old GMC building. And this year Japan is the country of focus, and there are a bunch of Japanese films being screened. There you can see a delegation from Japan that has come here, since they are the focus country. And there are also two partner countries that include Spain and Australia, but there you can see a section of the Japanese contingent. Japanese cinema, of course, is popular all across the world, with well-known masters like Yasujiro Ozu, Akira Kurosawa, and of course there have been some modern-day masters as well, like Hirokazu Korida, who's also won the Palme d'Or. And there's some more people from Japan you can see there, since it's the focus country. And people here waiting eagerly for the inauguration to start. As the sun sets, it's getting more and more pleasant here in Panjim, Goa. And people capturing the moment for posterity.
This year, at the 56th International Film Festival of India, we celebrate the vibrant narratives from Japan, our esteemed country of focus.
Why did you come here? Because I met you there.
We explore a panoramic view of Japanese cinema. We delve into the heart of their storytelling. We will immerse in the cinematic soul of Japan, a timeless tapestry of tradition and art.
You left in the middle of the night, leaving the house a mess.
I want my son back.
俺が頼んだのは闇の砂漠で宇宙船が飛び出すっていう。
今までいたどの街ともなんだか違う気がする。
夏はまだもう少しあるよ。
Japanese cinema has captivated the world, where imagination knows no bounds. Grab the unique opportunity for institutional collaborations and cultural exchange with Japan. As a first this year, 2 other countries are participating: Spain as partner country and Australia as a spotlight nation.
Dad?
Bobby.
Can you tell me a story?
I grew up in a village. Back then, I didn't know about shoes. Look like a city boy. Business. That's my boy.
Oh my God. This is time traveling to Cuba. I can stop Joe. I'm getting engaged.
Maíz, sigue contando el cuento que no te he escuchado.
Que te lo cuente el Tonino. Cuéntaselo tú, Tonino, lo que era el futuro.
Hoje vou contar uma história sobre estas terras e as suas gentes.
¡Tiene que ser gilipollas! ¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo estás, Alex? Yo qué sé.
Estaba mirando demasiado.
Tú a mi hermano ni la toques, sé que te estoy viendo, perro.
The dazzling world of Indian cinema is on a launch pad to become the trailblazer of the world cinema.
ఆ రోజులే బాగుండేది తల్లి. ఓ పరువు ఉండేది కాదు, ఓ బాధ్యత ఉండేది కాదు.
तो पागल भाई 100 दिन उसको नाटक झेली बस्नु.
And there you can see lots of people there gathered for the inauguration of IFFI. And earlier in the day, Film Bazaar, which is an important component of the International Film Festival of India, the inauguration of Waves Film Bazaar happened earlier today. And people there eagerly waiting for the program to start. And earlier in the day, the Film Bazaar, which is a very important component of the International Film Festival of India, where ideas are exchanged, production ideas are exchanged, and of course there's a lot of interesting projects that are discussed at the Film Bazaar. That is what happened, and the inauguration of the Film Bazaar happened earlier in the day, the Waves Film Bazaar as it is known now, where buyers and sellers, they come from different parts of the world to discuss projects, to discuss ideas, and buyers and sellers of new films, new ideas. They all come together at the Waves Film Bazaar, which was inaugurated earlier in the day.
It's indeed my honor and pleasure to welcome all of you to Goa for the 56th International Film Festival of India. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only fitting that the very first formal component of this year's IFFI that we are inaugurating today is going to be the Waves Film Bazaar 2025. I extend a very warm welcome to the filmmakers, producers, sales agents, festival programmers, technology partners, financiers, media representatives, and friends from India and across the world. Friends, Film Bazaar has always been an integral part of IFFI. But if you have noticed, we have come here today in a new avatar called as the Waves Film Bazaar.
And my visit today will lead to active and practical cooperation between our two countries. It is an honor to share my congratulations on this meaningful occasion and to celebrate the friendship between India and Korea. I am honored to perform Indian song. One as a creator like you, and once as a K-pop artist, and today as a member of the National Assembly. Shukriya. Sujala, Subala, Materau, Vandi Materau, Shamalam, Shadalam, Susmitam, Bushitam, Taranim, Banim, Materau, Vandi Materau, Vande
We are celebrating 56th International Film Festival of India that's going to begin today. Our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji's vision and our Prime Minister mentioned in waves. I quote our Prime Minister's quote. Today, India is emerging as a global hub for film production, digital content, gaming, fashion and music. This is the dawn of the orange economy in our nation. So, our Prime Minister mentioned in that big event. In this 19th edition of Waves Film Bazaar brings a significant expand of many dynamic marketplaces, strengthening its global footprint this year with a features such as here the co-production market, screen lighting lab, work in progress lab, weaving room, knowledge series. So various activities are going to take place from today onwards up to 24th of this month, this Waves Bazaar.
कुछ ही देर में हमारे यहाँ ग्रैंड इफी परेड जो कार्निवल ओपनिंग सेरेमनी को मार्क करती है शुरू होने वाली है और यहाँ पे सितारे, बॉलीवुड सितारे, फिल्मों के सितारे, फिल्म मेकर्स, डायरेक्टर्स, स्टार्स सबका आना शुरू हो गया है। ये रेड कार्पेट अभी गोल्ड स्टार स्टडेड कार्पेट बनने वाला है। आपको, मुझे इतनी क्यूरियोसिटी है यहाँ पे कौन आने वाला है, यहाँ पे फ्लैग ऑफ करने के लिए किसके शुभ हाथों से ये फ्लैग ऑफ होगा। यहाँ की जितनी भी फिल्में आज इफी में स्क्रीनिंग के लिए रेडी होने वाली हैं, ये सारे ऑस्कर नॉमिनी फिल्म्स हैं। बर्लिन फिल्म फेस्टिवल जा चुके हैं, वेनिस फिल्म फेस्टिवल जा चुके हैं, द मोस्ट पॉपुलर कान फिल्म फेस्टिवल भी जा चुके हैं। इतने सारे इंटरनेशनल स्टार्स, फिल्म मेकर्स, डायरेक्टर्स, कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स और हमारे बॉलीवुड इंडस्ट्री और रीजनल फिल्म इंडस्ट्री से भी सितारे यहाँ पे रेड कार्पेट में प्रेजेंट है। दिस कल्चरल एक्स्ट्रावेगेंजा इज जस्ट गेटिंग बिगर एंड बिगर। ओ माय गॉड, मुझे दिख रहे हैं रिनाउंड फिल्म मेकर शेखर कपूर जी, जिन्होंने मिस्टर इंडिया, बैंडिट क्वीन, मासूम, इतने सारे मूवीज बनाए हुए हैं। ओ माय गॉड, वो फेस्टिवल डायरेक्टर हैं इफी के। ही इज द फेस्टिवल डायरेक्टर ऑफ इफी 2025. Such an honor. So excited. I think I can also see some really popular stars sitting on the dais along with the dignitaries and the official committee of the 56th International Film Festival of India present here in Goa. And the crowd is getting crazy. इतने सारे सितारे रेड कार्पेट पे देख के जितनी भी ऑडियंस है वो अपनी सीट से उठने वाली है। And now what you are going to witness is one of a kind cultural extravaganza and the opening ceremony parade. ये पहली बार ऐसी ओपनिंग सेरेमनी ग्रैंड तरीके में गोवा के स्ट्रीट्स पर लाई गई है। ऐसा कार्निवल आपने पहले कभी नहीं देखा होगा जो आज आप विटनेस करेंगे इन बिटवीन ऑल दी स्टार्स। और ये परेड 30 स्टेट्स के कल्चरल डाइवर्सिटी से डिजाइन की गई है। देयर आर 12 डिफरेंट टैब्लोज। ईच टैब्लो इज representing a state via Indian films and cinema. इससे बेटर क्या हो सकता है? And AI के जमाने में हम AI सिनेमा को कैसे भूल सकते हैं? 56 इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल ऑफ इंडिया जो गोवा में होता जा रहा है, उसकी यूनिक फीचर है द AI फिल्म फेस्टिवल एंड द हैकाथॉन।
Well, there you can see the crowd is eagerly waiting. They are on their feet right now. We saw a host of stars and dignitaries already present here for the inauguration of the 56th International Film Festival of India. And there you can see the Korean star there.
Shukriya.
Wow, fantastic. This is what we celebrate. Global power, global cinema, and one world here at 56th International Film Festival of India here in Goa. And I have with me, sir, first of all, thank you so much for being here with us. Every time you're so supportive. एक बार जोरदार तालियां, ladies and gentlemen. Let me ask you to step ahead a bit. Sir, every time I see you here supporting Indian cinema, global cinema, इस बार किस चीज के लिए आप सबसे ज्यादा उत्सुक हैं, सबसे ज्यादा एक्साइटेड हैं?
हमेशा फिल्म फेस्टिवल के लिए यहाँ आता हूँ। जैसे हर सिनेमा का, हर कलाकार, हर डायरेक्टर, हर सिनेमाटोग्राफर यहाँ आने को उत्सुक होता है, उसी प्रकार से मैं भी उत्सुक रहता हूँ और हर बार आता हूँ। इस बार 240 फिल्में हैं, 8 दिन में दर्शाई जाएगी और विश्व सिनेमा यहाँ देखने को मिलता है। सारे विश्व के अच्छे, मुझे लगता है कि 13 से ज़्यादा फिल्में विश्व का प्रीमियर यहाँ हो रहा है, वो भी फिल्में देखने को मिलेंगी और भारतीय फिल्में भी, अच्छी फिल्में इंडियन पैनोरामा की हमें देखने को मिलेगी। और इसीलिए मैं यहाँ आया हूँ क्योंकि मैं हमेशा कला का विद्यार्थी हूँ, आज भी कला को समर्पित हूँ, इसलिए यहाँ आया हूँ। जैसे आप आए हैं, बहुत सारे कलाकार।
क्या बात है, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सर, आप अपना स्थान ग्रहण कर लें। मैं एक बार सबको बता दूं कि हमारे फ्लोट्स रेडी हैं, हम बहुत जल्द शुरू करेंगे द फर्स्ट एवर इफी परेड। और हमारे बीच यहाँ आ चुके हैं जाने माने कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर। जैसे इन्होंने कहा ये कला के विद्यार्थी हैं, इनके बारे में बता दूं, इनको कला की बहुत सही पहचान है और ये देश विदेश से कलाकारों को मौका देते हैं, फिल्मों में आने का चांस देते हैं और बहुत सारे जो इनके कलाकार हैं वो आज इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे भी भारत का नाम रोशन कर रहे हैं। मुकेश छाबड़ा जी के लिए जोरदार तालियां। मुकेश सर, हाउ आर यू फीलिंग हियर? एंड क्या आप गोवा से कुछ कलाकार स्पॉट करके लेकर जाएंगे इस बार?
हम लोग फेस्टिवल में आते हैं इसलिए, ओनली नॉट कलाकार, अच्छे राइटर, एडिटर एंड डायरेक्टर, सबको यहाँ पे मिलता है। ऐसा फेस्टिवल है, मुझे लगता है कि हिंदुस्तान की शान जो है वो गोवा फिल्म फेस्टिवल है। ये सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट फेस्टिवल है देश के लिए, क्योंकि यहाँ पे इतना टैलेंट होता है। इसलिए हम सब लोग यहाँ पर इसलिए आते हैं that we can spread this energy and take something at home. ये सब ब्यूटीफुल पार्ट है इस फेस्टिवल का। एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी कि मुझे यहाँ भी बहुत सारे धुरंधर लोग मिलेंगे हर डिपार्टमेंट में, और ऑफ कोर्स इसलिए मैं यहाँ पर। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
अच्छा, मैं अपना पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस बताऊं तो लास्ट ईयर मैं आई थिंक बाजार में, जो कि इधर कुछ 1-2 किलोमीटर आगे थी, जहां पे आपका स्टॉल था, मैं वहां गया, आपकी पूरी कास्टिंग टीम वहां पर आई थी और गोवा के जो कलाकार हैं और इनफैक्ट जो भी कलाकार देश से, पूरे देश भर से यहाँ आए हैं, दे कुड गेट अ चांस टू गिव देयर इंट्रोडक्शन या ऑडिशन वहां पर।
इस बार भी है स्टॉल जो है वो मेरिट में है, इस बार भी फिल्म बाजार में हमारा एक स्टॉल है। एंड थैंक यू टू वनीता मिश्रा एंड ऑफ कोर्स संजय जाजू सर, थैंक यू फॉर एवरीथिंग, ऑलवेज सपोर्टिंग। ये सब इन लोगों की वजह से होता है। एंड जितने भी टैलेंटेड लोग हैं, चाहे वो राइटर है, डायरेक्टर है, न्यू एडिटर है, दे ऑल आर वेलकम, नॉट ओनली एक्टर। ये सबके लिए है, तो हम सबको मिलना चाहते हैं।
क्या बात है, तो आप जरा एड्रेस बता दें अगर सब जाना चाहें। अभी नहीं, बाद में 4 दिन है दोस्तों, ज्यादा उत्सुकता नहीं, अभी पहले हमने परेड देखनी है। बट सर प्लीज टेल अस वेयर दे कैन गो एंड हाउ दे कैन गो।
फिल्म बाजार का जब भी काउंटर है मेरिट में, जहाँ पे सब लोगों के ऑलरेडी स्टॉल थे, वहीं पर सब लोग। एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी, आई एम विद राकेश मेहरा सर, आई स्टार्टेड विद हिम फ्रॉम रंग दे बसंती, एंड आई एम ऑल्सो नाउ वर्किंग शेखर सर। आई थिंक ठीक है।
थैंक यू सर। और हमारे मुख्यमंत्री साहब यहाँ आ चुके हैं। प्लीज गिव इट अप फॉर द चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ गोवा, डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत। लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, द मोमेंट इज हियर। वेरी शॉर्टली विल बी बिगिनिंग विद द इफी परेड एंड the Chief Minister of the host state of Goa is finally here. In a few seconds, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be beginning with this ceremony. Munmun, are you excited?
Oh yes, absolutely. The cultural troupe has already lined up. Very shortly, we are going to announce the official start of the 56th edition of the International Film Festival of India in Goa, which has become the permanent residence really of IFFI since 2004, 22 years and counting. The Chief Minister of Goa is here in our midst. We have distinguished dignitaries, eminent delegates here. Many are members of the jury. Many are steering committee members. We have the festival director himself here. We have celebrities from India and around the world. We have ambassadors. Very distinguished lineup here on the stage, on the dais, as we are about to start officially the 56th edition of the International Film Festival of India. It started in the early 1950s, went to several cities. Since 2004, Goa has become its permanent home. We request all the dignitaries to please be seated. And very shortly, we are going to start the rollout of the 56th IFFI, International Film Festival of India in Goa. Very different this time around, because this time we are flagging off with an IFFI parade. We all love parades, don't we? We see them on Republic Day, but this time we are going to see them at the start of the festival. There's going to be so much Indian culture, particularly Goan culture, reflected here. We're going to see culture from other states as well. We are going to see leading production houses, because remember, this is as much a celebration of culture as it is of cinema. There are celebrities from India and around the world. There are filmmakers. There are artists of all kinds. IFFI is not just, Karan, about cinema. It's about culture. It's also about the new form of cinema. Since you're an actor, you would know the role VFX, visual effects, animation, etc. play.
Yes, if I have VFX, I can replace you with Deepika Padukone standing next to me.
Yes, Karan, and so can I.
We're just waiting for the governor, sir. We will be here very shortly, and just good to go.
So in a short while from now, we are going to start the 56th edition of the International Film Festival of India in Goa with an opening parade. It's going to be grand. It's going to last long. It's going to be a moment of magic and fun and celebration and pride for all of us as we celebrate and mark Indian culture and Indian cinema. Can we resume some music?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have with me now, I can see Shri Anupam Kher ji, जो कि मेरे हिसाब से खुद में एक अपनी फिल्मोग्राफी है. Sir, 535 plus films, plus बोला है मैंने. 549 films, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, he's a filmography in his own self, so we are very excited. For the first time, we are having the IFFI parade, like you can see on the right. The artists are waiting, representing their states. Production houses are waiting, representing themselves. We'll be having the IFFI parade for the very first time, and you'll be witnessing them in a short while. How excited are you, and how do you like this idea?
मैं आदरणीय मुख्यमंत्री जी का और आदरणीय मंत्री जी का, जाजू जी का, बाला जी का, शेखर जी का मैं अभिनंदन करता हूं और मैं बहुत खुश हूं कि 56वीं अंतर्राष्ट्रीय फिल्म फेस्टिवल गोवा का शुरू होने जा रहा है. कितना अच्छा माहौल है, कितने आपके जैसे सब रंगदार लग रहे हैं. मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है, कितने खूबसूरत चेहरे यहाँ पर हैं. मैं बधाई देना चाहता हूँ इंडियन इंफॉर्मेशन एंड ब्रॉडकास्टिंग मिनिस्ट्री को, गोवा की गवर्नमेंट को, गोवा के लोगों को खासकर. गोवा के लोग इतने कमाल के लोग हैं ना कि ये फेस्टिवल को अपने साथ दिल में लेकर चलते हैं. एंड ऑल द बेस्ट. मैं एज ए असाइड इंफॉर्मेशन, मेरी 3 फिल्में हैं इस बार गोवा फिल्म फेस्टिवल, इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल में. एंड मेरी मेन एक्ट्रेस शुभांगी भी यहाँ आई हुई हैं. मेरे दोस्त भी यहाँ पर हैं. सब लोग हैं यहाँ पर, मुजफ्फर साहब, सब लोग. एंड शुभांगी, कम एंड से हेलो टू एवरीबॉडी.
शुभांगी सर, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थैंक यू फॉर गिविंग अस दिस टैलेंट. मैंने फिल्म देखी है इनकी, तन्वी द ग्रेट, जिसमें वाकई इन्होंने कमाल का किरदार निभाया है. पूरी फिल्म इन्होंने अपने कंधों पे खींची है. शुभांगी, इफ यू रिमेंबर, मैंने आपको स्क्रीनिंग पे भी तारीफ की थी आपके काम की, और मैंने बोला था दैट आई हैव बिकम अ ह्यूज फैन ऑफ योर वर्क. तो आप कितना एक्साइटेड हैं इफ्फी की ऑडियंस के सामने आने के लिए?
मैं बहुत ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड हूँ. ये मेरा सेकंड टाइम है गोवा में. मैंने इफ्फी के बारे में बहुत सुना है. एंड इफ़ा इफी में पहली बार आई हूँ. दिस इज माय फर्स्ट टाइम. सुना बहुत है एंड नाउ हमारी फिल्म यहाँ पे प्रीमियर भी होने वाली है. सो आई एम वेरी एक्साइटेड टू सी एवरीबडी एंड टू मीट एंड फॉर एवरीथिंग दैट अनफोल्ड्स.
अच्छा तन्वी, इसी की मैं तन्वी बोल रही हूँ, आपके कैरेक्टर के नाम से जब आपको बुलाने लग जाए तो मतलब कैरेक्टर हिट है. यहाँ की जो ऑडियंस है ना, क्योंकि ये फिल्म लविंग ऑडियंस है, तो यहाँ की ऑडियंस कई बार ज्यादा क्रिटिकल भी होती है. वो आपको स्क्रीनिंग के बाद बताएंगे कि आपने क्या गलती की, तो क्या आप उसके लिए भी तैयार हैं?
मैं बहुत रेडी हूँ. यस, पूरी तरह से तैयार हूँ एंड आई थिंक वो एक कंस्ट्रक्टिव क्रिटिसिज्म या अप्रिसिएशन, एवरीथिंग इज ओपन. सो बस प्यार मिलना चाहिए ऑडियंस का एट द एंड ऑफ.
इन्होंने एक वर्ड का इस्तेमाल किया, कंस्ट्रक्टिव क्रिटिसिज्म. कल मैंने एक अच्छी पोस्ट डाली थी, आई डोंट टेक एनी कंस्ट्रक्टिव क्रिटिसिज्म फ्रॉम एनीबडी हु हैज नॉट कंस्ट्रक्टेड एनीथिंग. But we'll be very happy. You will love the film. It's about life. It's about goodness. Very few films are made about goodness. But today we are here to celebrate International Film Festival. All the best. Good luck to all of you. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Fantastic. Give it up for Anupam Kher, ladies and gentlemen.
मैं आपको एक काम करता हूँ, अभी बहुत सारी आपको ताली मारनी है, उसकी रिहर्सल कराता हूँ. जब भी मैं यहाँ बैठा हुआ अपना सर खुजाऊंगा, इसका मतलब आपको ताली मारनी. रिहर्सल करते हैं.
1 2 3.
नहीं, मैं सर खुजा रहा हूँ ना, इनको पता कैसे. इतना सर खुजाऊंगा कि मेरे बाल ना निकल आए. थैंक यू.
तो आप सबको क्यों यहाँ मिल गया है, मैं भी बोलूंगा जोरदार तालियां, पर जब सर ने सर खुजाया तो ताली जरूर बजानी है. जी सर. Sir, we would have introduced you properly, but now because you're here, I'm a greedy anchor. I am very greedy, so I cannot miss this opportunity.
कंजूस है.
मैं greedy हूँ, मैं लालची हूँ. मुझे आपका समय चाहिए. I want your time. How excited are you being here in Goa? You can see the cheers.
जी बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ. तो इधर इफी में पार्टिसिपेट करना, और पार्टिसिपेशन ही नहीं, जो मैं 50 साल एज ए हीरो में मेरा अभी 50 साल पूरा हुआ इंडस्ट्री को आके एज ए हीरो. अभी चलती का नाम गाड़ी है, अब ये तो दाढ़ी भी है इधर, बढ़ती के नाम दाढ़ी. तो कैरेक्टर में एक बार दाढ़ी से दिखता हूँ, एक बार बिना दाढ़ी से दिखता हूँ. और पहला मेरा पिताजी को मैं याद करना चाहता हूँ, द लेजेंडरी एनटी रामाराव, जो नेशनल फ्रंट के चेयरमैन भी थे बाद में. वो पहले फिल्म एक्टर थे, और मैं भी अभी तीसरा बार जीता हूँ एमएलए फ्रॉम हिंदूपुर. जो आज जो सत्य साई जी का 100 ईयर्स का आज राष्ट्रपति जी वहाँ पर है. मेरे जीजा जी जो मुख्यमंत्री है चंद्रबाबू नायडू जी, वो वहाँ पर सब शामिल है. और भगवान की कृपा से अभी 4 हिट एक के बाद एक दिया मैंने. वो मैंने नहीं, मेरा पूरा टीम ने दिया. पहला था अखंडा, उसके बाद था वीरसिम्हा रेड्डी, उसके बाद था नेरकोंड भगवंत केसरी, उसके बाद था डाकू महाराज. अभी दिसंबर 5 को आ रहा है अखंडा तांडवम 2. बस सब लोगों का शुक्रगुजार हूं कि सिर्फ तेलुगु ही नहीं, वो तो अभी सिनेमा तो सिर्फ तेलुगु नहीं, इट इज पैन इंडिया. सो विल कॉल इट पैन इंडिया. तो आज पूरे हमारे फैमिली मेंबर्स के साथ यहाँ पर शामिल हूँ. सिर्फ ये लोग ही नहीं जो स्टेज के ऊपर है, लेकिन सामने जो है पिताजी बोलते थे एक वो मंदिर है और उसमें सब भगवान है, तो मैं उनका सेवक हूँ. वैसे ही मैं बहुत खुश हूँ आज.
जी सर, मैं डाकू महाराज का वो दबड़ी दिबड़ी मेरा फेवरेट सॉन्ग है सर.
अभी आप देखेंगे अखंड तांडव.
Fantastic. Thank you. So we are very excited and very honored to have you here. And your filmography is really inspiring. Please have your seat. And we'll be beginning with the ceremony very shortly. Munmun, क्या status है?
We are all about to start. The countdown is almost now coming to an end. We have the Honorable Governor in our midst. We have the Honorable Chief Minister in our midst. We have the Honorable Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting in our midst. So now the countdown is nearly coming to an end. The cultural troops have all lined up. Floats have all lined up. We are all waiting with bated breath for the IFFI Grand Opening Parade. History in the making, with IFFI setting off this time, the 56th edition setting off this time with a grand opening parade celebrating Indian cinema and celebrating Indian culture.
वेलकम के बाद बोले सीएम ऑफ गोवा प्रमोद सावंत जी एंड मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट.
have arrived here. There you can see on your screen Dr. Pramod Sawant, the Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. L. Murugan to his left, the Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting. To his left is Shri Shripad Naik, Rajya Sabha member from Goa, and to his left is a well-known face, Shekhar Kapoor, the renowned director who also is the director of the International Film Festival of India. We saw lots of other well-known faces earlier, Shri Anupam Kher, Shri Balakrishna, among others. And that's the section of the dignitaries here. कुछ ही देर में औपचारिक कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत होने वाली है of the 56th International Film Festival of India. You can see a few pictures that are being taken for posterity. And the crowd, they are happy to recognize their beloved actors and actresses whom they can see up close and personal. For all those who just joined us on Doordarshan here, we are coming to you live from Panjim, Goa, where the International Film Festival of India is all set to get underway with opening parade, which will start shortly. You can see the Honorable Governor, Shri Ashok Gajapati Raju. You can also see Shri Sanjay Jaju on the right of your screen. And there are a lot of people, some people taking pictures, some people just checking their phones. There you can see it's packed there outside, just opposite to where the dignitaries are seated. That's a nicer view of the crowd, the section of the crowd that has gathered here. And after the formal opening ceremony, we'll have a parade here, which will display India's and Goa's vibrant and diverse culture. And as we mentioned earlier, it's not just delegates from Goa and India, but from other parts of the world also that have come here to participate in what is Asia's oldest film festival that started way back in 1952. And this year, close to 250 films will be screened. And the film screenings will kick off this evening with a film called The Blue Trail from Brazil, which won accolades at several festivals around the globe, including Berlin, starting with Berlin. You can see Mr. Anupam Kher. To his right is Srimati Delilah Lobo, who is the chairperson of the Entertainment Society of Goa, which is the nodal body which, along with the National Film Development Corporation, NFDC, that organizes IFFI. And for those who are wondering about the history of IFFI, well, it started back in 1952 in India, and 2004 it moved to Goa permanently. You can see a section of some of the members of the jury. That's Dr. Pramod Sawant along with Dr. L. Murugan. And that's a view of all the dignitaries that are present here for the inaugural parade. And shortly after the parade we'll have the opening film, and from tomorrow there will be regular screenings in different parts of the state of Goa, in Panjim, in Porvorim, which is a suburb of Goa. A lot of kids have also gathered here. Looks like she's enjoying her ice cream. So there are film screenings happening in Panjim, in Porvorim. And now we are getting ready for the formal inauguration, and that's going to be by watering the plant. The Honorable Governor of Goa doing the honors. I think this is a fantastic gesture of protecting the environment, of nurturing the environment. That's the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, followed by Dr. L. Murugan, the Minister of State. That's Shri Anupam Kher, who needs no introduction. That's Shri Shripad Naik. And Mr. Shekhar Kapoor, Sri Balakrishna is going to be felicitated.
Requesting all the dignitaries to please be seated. And ladies and gentlemen, since 1952, IFFI has been enthralling us with its eclectic selection of films, culturally rich and thoughtfully curated by distinguished industry experts. And the government of India has played a key enabling
on social media. It is quite a rage these days.
So on that note, Karan, let's now request Shri Sanjay Jaju, Secretary Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, to please take the podium for his welcome remarks. Let's welcome him with a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The podium
Give it up
to the right.
for Secretary, Minister of Information Broadcasting, Shri Sanjay Jaju ji.
Respected Governor of Goa, Madam Governor, Honorable Chief Minister Goa, Honorable Minister of State, Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Honorable Ministers, film dignitaries, our Festival Director, ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed my honor and privilege to welcome all of you to this grand opening of IFFI, which is being tried out for the first time in the form of a carnival, which is going to celebrate the rich diversity of Indian cinema. Ladies and gentlemen, IFFI this year has many firsts. We have the largest collection of films coming in from close to 80 countries. We have films which are being premiered for the first time internationally. There are global premieres, there are national premieres, there are films which have made way into the competition section. We have the largest number of entries, close to 3,000 entries, and from which there are few films which are part of the competition section. We also have the AI film hackathon, and on the other side of the road we have the largest film bazaar called as the Waves Film Bazaar. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to each one of you to this biggest round of the International Film Festival of India. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Sanjay sir. Thank you for giving us this platform. Can I please request Dr. L. Murugan, Honorable Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting and Parliamentary Affairs, Government of India, to take the podium for his remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome him with a round of applause.
Honorable Governor of Goa, Madam Governor, Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant, Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Secretary Sanjay Jaju, my colleague, Honorable Minister of State Sri Sripat Naik ji, Anupam Kher ji, Nandumuri Balakrishna ji, and this festival director Shekhar Kapoor ji, and esteemed guest Sadananda ji, Member of Parliament from this our Goa, and Miss Kim. Today we saw that she is coming from South Korea. She is here. She sang our Vande Mataram. We are celebrating Vande Mataram 150 year. She sang our full of Vande Mataram today. So she is also here. And ministers from Goa government, member of Legislative Assembly from Goa government, MPs from, and dignitaries, film fraternities from various parts, ambassadors, and our film fraternity from South, West, East, North, all of our film fraternity here gathered, juries and steering committee members. Namaste to you all, Vanakkam. See, every year, IFFI is taking a dimension. Today we are seeing every year our IFFI was there in Shyam Prasad Mukherjee Stadium with the cultural event. Then our IFFI starts. But this year, our Minister Sri Ashwin Vaishnavji and Chief Minister Goa, they thought this we have to do differently. That's why now the parade is going to start. This exhibits various states' cultural tradition and Goa's 12 talukas, various cultural activities, and from various states, tableaus and cinema houses, production houses, tableaus. That's all. We are eagerly waiting. That's all going to come here. Under the visionary leader, our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, he speak about this cinema and media entertainment sector. Our Honorable Prime Minister mentioned that, I mentioned his quote, this is the time of dawn of orange economy in India. Content, creativity and culture, the three pillars of orange economy. So while this year in May, we had a summit, World Audio Visual Entertainment Summit at Mumbai. The first time a big summit was there. Our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji inaugurated that summit. That summit seems that our creative economy, our world economy. So the Ministry of Information and Technology taking various steps to give the bridge to the new creators, new young minds, creative minds to the global level, the Waves Bazaar, giving a chances to them, and also the creators from various part of the country, they are going a global level reach towards the, from the Waves as well as the IFFI. The IFFI 56th edition, while we celebrating, we have to remember our former Chief Minister, Sri Manohar Parrikar ji. Sri Manohar Parrikar ji thought before that, this IFFI one year was there in Chennai, 1 year was there in Bangalore, 1 year in Delhi. So various world centers where the world cinema festivals, it happens one place. For example, Busan Film Festival, Cannes Film Festival, like one place. Like that, the Goa is the permanent destination for the film festival. Our Manohar Parrikar ji took initiative, and our Chief Minister is continuously supporting the Pramod Sawant ji, Dr. Pramod Sawant ji. Every year, and see how he is enthusiastically, he is participating all the small meetings also. He is giving directions to the organizers and the Ministry of INB, our secretary and his team. Everyone is gathered and they make this function is a success. We will enjoy from today and up to 28th, the International Film Festival, various master classes and felicitations and award ceremonies and the screenings, film bazaar and various activities going to take place. We will enjoy, we will take this opportunity to grow our cinema industry to further height. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Dr. Murugan. Like you said, since 2004, Goa has become the permanent home of IFFI, 22 years and counting. May I now request Dr. Pramod Sawant, Honorable Chief Minister of the whole state of Goa, to take the podium for his remarks. A round of applause, everyone.
At the opening ceremony of the 56th International Film Festival of India, IFFI 2025, Honorable Governor of Goa, Sri Kusavati Ashok Gajapati Rajuji, Mrs. Gajapati Rajuji, the Minister for the State Information, Broadcasting and Parliamentary Affairs, Dr. L. Muruganji, Minister for the State Power and Renewable Energy, Sri Sripad Naikji, the Member of Parliament, Sri Sadhana Shet Tanawadi, the Member of the Lok Sabha from the Kanpur, Ashwet ji, the Secretary of the Information and Broadcasting, Sri Sanjay Jajuji, Anupam Kher ji, Manoj Doshi ji, rest all the dignitaries on the dais, all the ambassadors reporting from the different countries, the Chief Secretary Dr. Kandavlu, the Festival Director Shekhar Kapoor, Mr. Damu Naik, the President of Bharatiya Janata Party, Vice Chairman Madam Dilala Lobo, the ministers from the Government of Goa, the MLAs from the Government of Goa, the legendary actors Sri Balakrishnanji and all other dignitaries on the dais. Once again, I welcome one and all those who have come specially for the International Film Festival 2025. समेस्त गोंयकारांक हांव परत एकदा येवकार दिता आनी येवकार दिता आसतना 2004तल्यान सुरवात जाल्ले इफी मनोहरभाई पर्रीकरांच्या कार्यकाळात सुरू जाल्ले इफी 2004 ते 2014 पर्यंत आमी गोंयचो प्रोग्रेस पळयता आनी इफीची डेव्हलपमेंट पळयता. 2014 इफी हो परमनंट वेन्यू गोंयाक डिक्लेअर केल्या उपरांत 2014 पासून आज पर्यंत इफीत जाल्ले बदल आनी गोंयांत जाल्ले बदल तुम्ही सगळ्या जाणांनी पळयल्या. म्हणून प्राऊडली सांगता आसतना खूब बरें दिसता की इफीच्या बरोबर गोंयचोय डेव्हलपमेंट तितक्याच मोठ्या प्रमाणात जाल्या आनी आमी सगळे जाण आज पयले फावटी ह्या इंटरनॅशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवलाच्या निमित्ताच गोंयचे कल्चर, गोंयची क्रिएटिविटी आमी हांगा सेलिब्रेट करता. गोंयांतलो कल्चर आनी क्रिएटिव्ह दाखोवपा खातीर गोंयांतलो फ्लोट जाका आमी शिमग्या उत्सवाच्या निमित्तान मनयतात, गोंयांतल्या कार्निवलाच्या निमित्तान तयार केल्ले फ्लोट आज आमी इंटरनॅशनल मळाचेर दाखोवपा खातीर आमी आज तांकां हांगासर हाडल्यात. त्या खातीरच हांव परत एकदा समेस्त गोंयकारांचें स्वागत करता आनी गोंयांत आयिल्ल्या म्हज्या सगळ्या इंटरनॅशनल गेस्टांचें स्वागत करता. Goa has always believed in celebrity and creativity, and today the Goa once again celebrating the cinema, the most powerful storytelling in the world. The friends, people often ask why Goa. Let us talk about why Goa is the perfect home for the IFFI. Why has the IFFI flourished here for more than 2 decades? The answer is simple. The Goa is ready to offer the world-class infrastructure, a tourism and hospitality industry trained to welcome the world, a festival vibes that reality showcase the culture, creativity and scenic beauty and efficiency in the state of Goa. This year IFFI we meet under the powerful theme, the convergence of creativity and technology. Cinema today, along with the being an art or the form of entertainment, is a growing industry, incorporates the innovation, artificial intelligence, visual effects, the VR, AR and digital platform and global collaborations. India is the forefront of these creativity revolutions, and IFFI continues to be the bridge between the Indian talent and global possibilities. I'm honored to announce that Japan is the country of focus. The Japan and India, the deep cultural ties, the spiritual connections and a long history of the artistic exchange. Japanese cinema has inspired the generation across the world, and their participation enriches this festival in a special way. This year, the IFFI Mile returns from the ESG to Kala Akademi, filled with the cultural performance, the interactive film-related stalls, the music and live shows, the food courts and experiential zones, the public engagement events. Every evening, the musical show will welcome the crowd with the energy, showcasing the vibrancy. We are turning the IFFI into the celebrating the Goa's cultural diversity. This year, the IFFI shall also focus on the thrilling traditions of Carnival and Romtame as well. This performance shows the future of the top 10 groups of the Goa. We are ensuring our tradition artists recognition on the global stage, making sure our local heritage culture is highlighted. I am proud to mention that this year 2 Goan films, it is Claudia and The Pilot, have been selected for the gala premiere section of the prestigious IFFI 2025. We are proud of our Goan filmmakers whose stories, ideas and voices are reaching the global audience through IFFI. The 5 films have been selected by the distinguished jury chaired by the Sri P. Sheshadri in the Goan section. In Goa's director cut, The Zero Bulb, Halad and My Dad Invented Vada Pav. In Goa's producer cut, the Merarki by the Sea, and the Ghar. And we congratulate all the Goan cast, crew, directors and producers. Your success is Goa's pride. Goa is today's India's most preferred shooting destination. This is not only because of the Goa's being the scenic beauty, but it is the result of strong policy reforms like the film finance scheme up to the 50 lakhs for the A category films, the revised film shooting rules for faster permission, the single window clearance is under process, the support for the foreign production through national incentive schemes, the promotion at the film bazaar and international platforms. We are committed to making Goa the global film production hub. The Goa is already providing the targeted financial assistance to support the filmmakers in making the good cinema. We are reviving the more structured incentive models that match the global film destinations, because we want the filmmakers to choose Goa not just as a beauty, but as the ease of work, efficiency and supportive system. I also would like to say that the Goans are ones and make that festival truly specially. Our local artists, hospitality industry, the cultural group, youth organization all come together to make IFFI an unforgettable experience. It is a shared ownership that makes the Goa the soul of IFFI. Friends, the India is emerging as a global soft power, and under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, and Indian cinema reaching at the international heights. The IFFI is now a platform where the Indian creators, producers and the storytellers meets the world. And Goa is proud to be the gateway for this global experience. Our commitment is clear. Make Goa as a creative capital of India. Strengthen the film infrastructure. Support Goan filmmakers. Bring the world cinema to Goa and promote the Goa as an international filming destination. Build a year-round filmmaking ecosystem. Today, every filmmaker, artist, producer, the cinema lovers present here, Goa welcomes you. We invite you to explore our state, shoot your film here, collaborate with the local talent and create new story. Goa is not just a venue. Goa is an experience. Goa is your partner in a creativity. As we inaugurate IFFI 2025, let us celebrate the power of storytelling, the unity of culture, the future of filmmaking, and Goa's growing role in India's global cinematic journey. Let us together make this edition, IFFI 2025, is most memorable one yet. I welcome everyone to the Goa's 56th International Film Festival of India. Once again, welcome one and all. Thank you. Jai Bharat.
Thank you so much, sir. Can I please request our Honorable Dr. L. Murugan, sir, to please step forward as we felicitate Sri N. Balakrishna for his cinematic journey. Can we please also request once again Dr. Pramod Sawant to please join us in felicitating the journey of Sri N. Balakrishna in Indian cinema over the last 50 years.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. N. Balakrishna, Indian actor, producer, filmmaker and Padma Bhushan awardee, being honored and felicitated for completing 50 glorious years in the cinema industry. Over a career spanning more than 5 decades, he has acted in over 100 films, known for his roles in fiction dramas, mythological films and action movies. Some of his notable films include Gautami Putra Satakarni, his 100th film where he played a historical ruler, as well as Narsimha Naidu, Simha and Legend, for which he's won several awards, being felicitated on the dais.
Fantastic. So please say a few words.
It's called the Basal Tarak Commander. For which I am the chairman for 15 years. We are doing etc. Yeah. No,
Please say a few words. I want to know from the horse's mouth.
Okay, fine. I've told the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Mr. Pramod Sawantji, and our His Excellency the Governor of Goa, Pusapati Ashok Gajapati Raju Garu, and our Minister of State, Information Broadcasting, Thiru Anna Murugan, and rest Mr. Sanjay, everyone. I thank everyone for you to inviting me to this IFFI 56th celebrations. And as I told you like before, happy about it that I am born to an illustrious Vagrata Sampakru, Vagrata Pratipati, Jagatapidara Vande, Bharati Parmeshwaram. Na Gayatara Paramantra, Namatu Paradevta, Nahare Bharata Strata, Namrutat Padagam Param. Aspat Parthavya, Praturupitan Bhakti Guruna, Santra Mamsi Chatram Tasmai, Sarvatra Murti Putri. So, I'm very lucky to be born to those parents, because one, I told you, Mr. N.T. Rama Rao, who was an actor and then a politician, who changed the total condition of the country itself, not the Telugu, then the combined state, Andhra Pradesh. Okay, that's, and then as a following the footsteps of my dad, my constituency is Hindupur, near Bengaluru, Karnataka, which falls under Andhra Pradesh, in Anantapuram Zilla. This is the third time I won. My dad was also elected 3 times from Hindupur. Okay. And the third one, brother, which I wanted to express is that I also run a cancer hospital. It was started 20 years back. That was my mother expired of cancer, and she wanted that even the poor has to afford for cancer treatment with international standards. So that's where my dad, after death, he started the hospital, Basavatarakam Indo-American Cancer Hospital and Research Institute in Hyderabad, which is now one of the leading cancer hospitals in the country. Since 15 years I am the chairman. Before me there were many illustrious chairmen and board members. And through that it's a trust, we do free service. And also for white card holders we give concessions. Even without white card who are there, we also give them concessions. We also, all the latest equipment like robotic surgery, PET scan, everything. You name it and it is there. So that's what I wanted to also remember my mother, and also mainly the support of my wife, Mrs. Vasundhara Devi. Where are you? Hello. What's her name? Her support, without her, I wouldn't have.
Round of applause, everyone.
And also the support of my family, both cinema and politics. Because my eldest son-in-law is Mr. Nara Lokesh, who is the IT and Education Minister of Andhra Pradesh. He is the son of Chandrababu Naidu. And my second son-in-law is MP from Visakhapatnam, where Google is coming. So, like that, support both wise, politically and cinema-wise. So I thank everybody for recognizing my, I don't say talent, it's a never-ending story. So it goes on. I'm just 50 years old, into the film industry. So don't ask me about original age, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, N. Balakrishna.
Thank you so much. Give it up for N. Balakrishna, ladies and gentlemen. And like he has an institution for cancer, I request everyone, चाहे वो कलाकार हो, चाहे वो कोई भी इंसान हो, अपने fellow human beings के लिए अगर आप कुछ भी कर पाएं, I think that will contribute. Moving on, can we please request Shri P. Ashok Gajapati Raju sir, Honorable Governor of Goa, to please say a few words, and I promise you we will start with the parade after this.
Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawantji, Honorable Minister for State for Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Shri L. Muruganji, Honorable Ambassadors, Member of the Jury, distinguished personalities from the entertainment industry from India and across the world, enthusiastic delegates of the festival, and my dear Goans. It is my privilege to attend the open ceremony of the 56th edition of IFFI 2025 in our beautiful state of Goa. I am informed that this is the 22nd consecutive year that Goa has hosted this prestigious festival. This also happens to be my first experience of IFFI, and I am delighted to be part of it. This year, the festival brings together 270 films from 84 countries, offering a rich blend of world cinema, Indian cinema, and emerging talent. It is heartening to see that IFFI continues to serve as a meaningful platform for creative exchange, new collaborations, and the celebration of cinematic excellence. I would also like to place on record my appreciation for the efforts of the Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant and his team. Under his leadership, Goa has continued to strengthen its position as a vibrant and welcoming home for IFFI, ensuring that the festival grows in scale, participation, and public engagement every year. I am also reminded of my former ministerial colleague and friend, Sri Manohar Parekar, who brought IFFI to Goa in 2004. His work during the very first edition ensured that Goa became the permanent venue. Given the cosmopolitan character of the state, the cultural richness of its people, and its excellent global connectivity, it is natural that film lovers look forward to IFFI in large numbers every year. I am told that for the first time the festival is opening with a cultural float parade instead of the traditional gala ceremony. This is a welcome initiative as it allows our artistic community to showcase the diverse cultural heritage of Goa and brings the festival closer to the people in a refreshing new format. IFFI has always been more than a film festival. It is a meeting ground for ideas, stories, and creative minds from around the world. It encourages young filmmakers, honors cinematic achievements, and reinforces India's position in a global hub for film and creative industries. I extend my warm wishes to the organizers, participants, and delegates. May this edition of IFFI be memorable, meaningful, and inspiring for all. I extend my heartfelt thanks to all those who have encouraged this festival. God bless us all. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, His Excellency. And ladies and gentlemen, what makes IFFI truly distinctive is its inclusive cultural spirit. The festival mirrors India's wider ethos of Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat, as it brings together diverse creators, audiences, and artistic traditions.
Right, Karan, before we move forward, we request the media to clear the way for the cultural troupe.
Requesting all my friends in the media to please clear the way. And our audience, do you remember Anupam sir's code word? Anupam sir, एक बार please अपना इशारा कर दीजिए जो आपने code word set किया था. For those who have come late, it is a code word when Anupam sir, जब अपना सर खुजाएंगे, वो वहां ताली बजाएंगे. So everyone claps together on my 1, 2, 3.
I once again request all media persons to please clear the way as the cultural troops will start performing. Please don't get hurt. Take care of yourselves, media persons, as the cultural troops will move ahead with full force and momentum that you see. We are now going to witness a living, breathing celebration of India's soul. This grand synchronized showcase brings together 124 talented artists from 16 states across India. They represent the rich and rhythmic heartbeat of our nation. From Gusadi dance of Telangana to Sambalpuri dance of Orissa to the energetic Bihu of Assam, every step, every rhythm and every swirl weaves the story of unity in diversity.
And in that spirit, ladies and gentlemen, let's now welcome all together Bharat Ek Sur, a unified folk symphony. Give it up for Bharat Ek Sur.
अरुणाचल से गुजरात तक, कश्मीर से कन्याकुमारी, जननी भारत है हमारा, ये भारत देश हमारा। वंदे मातरम, 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 वंदे मातरम।
Fantastic! A standing ovation to this stunning and spectacular performance, ladies and gentlemen, and a grand salute to Vande Mataram. Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat. This truly was India in motion. A visual poem of sound and color, a tribute to our heritage, our unity and our pride. इसलिए कहते हैं भारत एक सुर, one India, one rhythm, ladies and gentlemen. एक बार जोरदार तालियां फिर से इस spectacular performance के लिए.
What a wonderful performance that was. The troupe that just performed has also composed the song Bharat Ek Sur. Let's put our hands together, everyone, for such a spectacular performance by the artists.
Fantastic. And now can I please request the dignitaries to please come forward for the official flag off of the opening parade. The moment that we all have been waiting for. Requesting our dignitaries to please join us on stage as we flag off the opening parade. As the flag rises today, ladies and gentlemen, it symbolizes not just commencement of IFFI, but a flag off to the spirit of creativity and cinematic excellence that India proudly shares with the world.
What a historic moment, flagging off of the grand IFFI parade that marks the start of the 56th edition of the International Film Festival of India. The world is watching. India is taking pride in its culture, in its cinema, as IFFI kicks off in a very different avatar, a new avatar, unlike what we have seen in the last several decades.
Fantastic. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, IFFI officially begins. Come on, everyone. Let the stories unfold, let dreams take flight, and let the world witness the magic of cinema like never before. And now, while I rush inside for the opening film, over to my friend Munmun.
Thank you, Karan. So let's get started with the parade. First up is Triveni Kala Sangh from our very own Goa. This one shows the culture of Goa. And the second one, closely following it, is Alexino da Silva from Goa. It shows the Carnival of Goa. We request all the dignitaries to please be seated and watch as the parade moves in its grandeur right in front of our eyes. What you are going to see is Goan Rom Tamil. It is a traditional Goan folk performance usually seen during the Shigmo festival in the month of March. This one is going to be accompanied by rhythmic beats of instruments like dhol, tasha, kasali and others. It celebrates Goan culture, community spirit and festive joy. Goa Reds, roll it out.
This is all right. This is the opening ceremony of International Film Festival 2025. Attire that you're wearing, ma'am. And how are you feeling here at IFFI opening ceremony?
You know, film festivals are very, very special, but this time it's totally different and very interesting because we saw so many cultural dances and their various elaborate get-ups, and of course all the people connected with the IFFI are here. All the effort and hard work which goes into putting together such a big and international event. I'm happy to be here mainly as representative of CINTA. Of course, I am an actor for the last 40-some plus years, but as the president of Cine and Television Artists, I feel it's a special responsibility and a pleasure and an honor to be here, and I'm waiting to see some really good films.
Absolutely. Any of my red carpet is incomplete if I don't meet Poonam Dhillon, ma'am. We always love to hear, right, ma'am? We always...
Yes, you are there at all important occasions, so it's a pleasure to see you.
Yes, and I think also, Poonam, ma'am, I would say, you being a CINTA president, it's a huge responsibility. And of course, it's an international film festival happening here. So what are you taking from here? What are the things you want to share with all the aspiring actors out there and pointers that you would want to share with people out there?
You know, I mainly came with this in mind, that I should be able to express to the government representatives who are here the problems and the issues faced by some of our actors. Of course, see actors, we see glamour, we see money, we say beauty, but there are also lots of number who don't have all of that. The top cream, maybe 50, 100, 200 may have that, but in our CINTA we have like 9,000 members. So down there's so many who suffer a lot of issues, and I'm so keen that their voice and their problems be heard and addressed and resolved, all of it.
And इस बार ओपनिंग सेरेमनी में परेड जो है वो हो रही है. I'm sure आपने भी उसका लुत्फ उठाया होगा. Like all our audiences out there, what do you have to say about this unique step that IFFI has taken this year?
I think you can't keep repeating the same thing, it becomes monotonous. So it's a wonderful change. It's very different, and especially for our international people who have come here, they get to see the culture, diverse culture of India, the vibrant culture of India, and the beauty of our costumes, our get-ups and all of that, and our different forms of dancing.
Right. On that note, thank you so much. Parade की बात की है, तो let's go to parade live happening at the opening ceremony. See you there.
आपको बता दूं, द एनर्जी इज टू बी सीन, टू बी बिलीव राइट नाउ। ये ढोल ताशे जो मेरे पीछे बज रहे हैं, ऑलरेडी कार्निवल परेड की शुरुआत हो चुकी है और आज की जो शाम है, हजारों की भीड़ है मेरे आसपास और इनके बीच में मैं खड़ी हूँ। इट्स एन एब्सोल्युटली मैजिकल मोमेंट एट द इनॉग्रल सेरेमनी ऑफ द 56th इफी और डांस परफॉर्मेंसेस हो रहे हैं और उनके पीछे तैयार है 24 फ्लोट्स, 24 झांकियाँ अलग अलग प्रोडक्शन हाउसेस की गोवा की ओर से, लेकिन उसके साथ ही याद रखिएगा वेव्स ओटीटी की भी एक झांकी आ रही है। अब से कुछ देर पहले तेलुगु सुपरस्टार फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में अपने 50 वर्ष पूरे करने के बाद डॉक्टर नंदमूरी बालाकृष्णन को यहाँ पर एक बहुत खास सम्मान से नवाजा गया और उनकी आने वाली फिल्म अखंडा 2 की भी एक स्पेशल फ्लोट यहाँ पर आने वाली है। सो एवरीवन, मुझे लगता है जितने भी आप लोगों ने आज तक फिल्म फेस्टिवल देखे हैं, शायद ये जो एक डिप्लोमेटिक वे का फिल्म फेस्टिवल है, जहाँ पर सेलिब्रिटीज के साथ ही एक आम शख्स जिसे केवल फिल्मों से प्यार है, जिसे केवल कला से प्यार है, उसके लिए ये मौका है कि वो यहाँ आए और इस एनर्जी का हिस्सा बने, इस पूरा ये जो आर्ट की वाइब यहाँ पर तैयार हुई है उसका हिस्सा बने। और मुझे ये भी लगता है कि हमारे जितने गणमान्य सारे मेहमान मंच पर बैठे थे, कितने ही उन्होंने फिल्म फेस्टिवल अटेंड किए होंगे ऑडिटोरियम्स में बैठकर, लेकिन उनके लिए भी ये बहुत बड़ा मौका होगा आज पब्लिक के बीच में बैठना और इस एंटरटेनमेंट को अपनी आंखों से देखना, जनता के प्यार को, जनता के हुजूम को अपनी नज़रों से देखना और सच में इस समय इसका अनुभव करना अपने आप में एक ऐतिहासिक पल से कम नहीं है। शोर यहाँ बहुत ज़्यादा है, लेकिन इससे भी ज़्यादा मैं आपसे वादा करती हूँ शोर बढ़ने वाला है, क्योंकि जैसे जैसे यहाँ से फ्लोट्स निकलेंगी, ऑडियंस में इस समय हर्ष, उल्लास, एनर्जी लेवल बहुत हाई है। लोग बैठे हैं यहाँ पर, खड़े हैं, जिसको जहाँ जगह मिल रही है वो यहाँ पर एक कोना पकड़कर बैठा है। तो चलिए जरा देखते हैं इतनी भीड़ से वापस रेड कारपेट की ओर और देखते हैं वहाँ पर क्या चल रहा है।
I mean, once they start. are live at the 56th International Film Festival of India from Goa. I have someone very special on the red carpet with me, Mr. Guy, representing the Israel Embassy, and he is here to witness the magic of IFFI and show his love for cinema. What do you have to say about this, Mr. Guy?
Hi, Akshata, thank you for having me. I want to say that I've been living in India for 2 years now, and I'm just in love with Indian media. Bollywood has caught me by storm. I'm just so excited to be here and experience this for myself. And, you know, just looking for opportunities for collaborations to bring people and cultures together, to have work from India and Israel work together. I'm excited.
Wow, we are definitely looking forward to more such collaborations. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. Thanks.
Thank you. Oh, that was amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much.
We have this artist Shubhangi from film Tanvi being premiered in DD. Are we good to go? All right, 3, 2, 1. This is opening ceremony of International Film Festival Goa 2025, ladies and gentlemen. And we have this one beautiful actress who has been launched by our very own veteran actor Anupam Kher, Tanvi. Bhangi as Tanvi, and I think that's a compliment for any actor, any artist. So many congratulations, because it's your first time IFFI and your film is being premiered here. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Goa leading all the way. We are seeing Triveni Kala Sangh from a very own Goa. This one shows the culture of Goa.
Feeling. Actors, people from all walks of life, and people from all different parts of the world. So I am excited, looking forward to
the first float from Goa.
So I think Anupam sir is also here, and I think it's a pleasure to actually. All right, now that is a iconic moment. We were talking about Anupam sir. Sir, मुझे लगता है 100 नहीं, 1000 नहीं, 10,000 नहीं, 1 करोड़ साल जिएंगे sir. Warm welcome to opening ceremony of IFFI.
As long as I look the same in the novel light.
See, the parade is in full swing now as the sun has set here in Goa, but the lights are brightly shining on the parade, the cultural parade that's happening here at the International Film Festival of India, depicting India's diverse and vibrant culture. We saw some floats from Goa depicting Goa's culture in the form of Rom Tamil and more. And there you can see depiction of the earth. Lots of people have gathered here. They are enjoying the exciting parade. Well, that is shooting of a film. So there is more than just what you can see there on the float. The director looks very engrossed in shooting that particular scene. Actors in the scene are also giving it their best shot. So there are several floats that are participating in this parade here. few studios also that are being represented. Film studios, that is. And we have different states also that are participating in this parade, depicting their culture, depicting India's vibrant culture from different states. There is Uttar Pradesh, there is Bihar, there is Haryana, there is of course Maharashtra, there is also Punjab, and there is also Rajasthan. You see all the floats, and there you can see, that gives you an idea of the proportion, the size, the mega size. You can see that building in the background, and clearly considerable effort has gone into making those floats here, the tableaus. Mahavatar Narsimha, the animation film that became very, very popular earlier this year. So that float is depicting the shooting of Mahavatar Narsimha, which was an animation film. But again, as I said, there's so much effort gone into making that. There you can see so many colors, the lights. It's an absolutely spectacular view here. And since it is the International Film Festival of India, so cinema is also a part of the floats, as we saw with that depiction of Mahavatar Narsimha, which was a sleeper hit at the box office. And of course, we're going to see many, many more floats after the formal inauguration. There you can see the dignitaries, Dr. Pramod Sawant, sitting alongside the Honorable Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting, Dr. L. Murugan, and the Honorable Governor of Goa is also seated with them. And there you go. So for all those who have just joined us, yes, that's Mahavatar Narsimha. That's a very nice replica of what we saw in the film. And good to see that celluloid is still alive and kicking on that float. Nowadays, of course, as time has gone by, everybody shoots on digital. It's convenient to shoot on digital rather than on film. It's nice to see a depiction of the celluloid film. And there you can see there's no space left there at all. Crowds have thronged to witness this cultural parade, which is happening here in the capital of the state of Goa, in Panjim. In this part of the world, the light remains till about 6:15, but now the sun is set. But the lights on the floats are taking full effect. He seems to be enjoying that one. He seems to be mesmerized, that little boy. So we've seen people of all age groups, young and old, who've come here to witness this cultural parade at the opening of the 56th International Film Festival of India. And you can see a slice of Goan life. In the center you can see a poster of probably the most famous Kung Fu film ever, called Natsuya Kumpasar. And you can see some popular Hindi films.
Right in front of our eyes. What a celebration of
along with cinema, you can also see a depiction of Goan life. Agriculture is one of the mainstays here.
So many facets of Goan culture and Goan cinema.
As I said, people from all age groups
Right in front of our eyes. Goan floats.
have gathered here to witness
Cultural performances.
this cultural parade.
Entertaining all of us, enthralling us. Goa leading the
Well, that's a mix of
Keep moving forward.
what we can say, Goan life and Bollywood. Cinema is something that we all love in India. Whether it's regional cinema, whether it's mainstream cinema, whether it's Hollywood or Bollywood films.
Parade is well and truly on. What a remarkable way to begin the
And that float is also giving a message about greenery, about the environment.
culture Goan Carnival, leading the way in the IFFI parade.
He's a projectionist, he's not the director of that film. And there you can see, you usually get to see all this during the carnival in Goa, which happens in the month of February or thereabouts, where lots of floats depicting a slice of life, sometimes even contemporary issues, important issues about protecting the environment, about road safety and much more.
More tableaus, waiting in the line, more floats waiting in the line. We are all waiting.
All those people who gathered from outside Goa, they're getting an opportunity to see a slice of what the Goan carnival is like. That's a character that all kids will recognize, or kids who have grown up now will also recognize. It's Chhota Bheem, the one and only Chhota Bheem. One of the most popular characters among kids.
आपको पता है अगला कौन आ रहा है? Indian animation का
One of the most popular animation series in the country. He hails from Dholakpur, and along with Chhota Bheem we also saw his best friend Chutki. And I'm sure the kids will be absolutely delighted to see Chhota Bheem and Chutki there. बच्चों को बहुत 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 ज़्यादा पसंद है. आप अपनी स्क्रीन पे देख सकते हैं छोटा भीम और चुटकी. That's a promotion of Ram Charan's upcoming film, Peddi, one of the most anticipated action dramas that's coming out in 2026. It also features Janhvi Kapoor, who's this is the second major collaboration in Telugu cinema. And of course, it has the music of the one and only A.R. Rahman. So Peddi, that's releasing in March 2026. As we mentioned earlier, there are floats depicting culture, depicting Goan slice of life, and of course depicting upcoming films and studios as well. See the streets of Panjim are lit up. There's lots of trees here on the Kampal Promenade, making it a fantastic view. And now that the floats are lit up, the lights have come into full effect.
But many more have followed.
There you can see that's the view of the river Mandavi, with lots of boats there in varying sizes. This is the grand opening parade, which is coming to you live from the capital city of Panjim in Goa, where the 56th International Film Festival of India was just formally inaugurated a few moments ago. And the opening film, The Blue Trail, will be screened later this evening. And there you can see the lights that I was talking about and how beautiful the street looks, the Kampal Promenade. The small bridge that you can see on the left is the Yog Setu. And again, music, which is another integral part of not just our culture but also of our cinema. And here's Surangani, which is a popular Goan song. So that's also depicting Goa's unique culture.
Joel Barbosa from Goa.
That's usually what you get to see during the carnival, which is a very, very popular attraction here in Goa.
निक का awesome duo जो पिछले 13 सालों से इंडिया को धमाकेदार एक्शन, ड्रामा और कॉमेडी से एंटरटेन कर रहे हैं। इनकी दोस्ती और
Along with the carnival, there's also the Shigmotsav that usually happens just around Holi in the month of March or so, which is also very, very popular and very, very colorful as well. Much like what we are seeing this evening. Once again, that's a view of Panjim, and that's the Mandavi River. And on the other side is the suburbs of Panjim. Two more familiar characters, Motu और पतलू. मोटू और पतलू को कौन नहीं जानता. इनकी कॉमिक बुक्स हमने बचपन में पढ़ी थी. और मोटू पतलू कितने सालों से सबको एंटरटेन कर रहे हैं. That's another float that's coming away. You can see the dignitaries there on his screen. Dr. L. Murugan, Shri Sanjay Jaju, Dr. Pramod Sawant. And that's Akhanda, 3D film that's coming up. Music by Thaman, and it promises to be a action-packed film with lots of visual world building and special effects.
This is Raul Panera from Goa. Hindi films, horror or ghost scenes are
And it's marking the return of the legendary character.
along with song and dance from the first Konkani
And a few horror films there. That's Munja, Stree. We also saw Stree 2. That came out last year, actually. So lots of studios are also participating here in this opening parade of the International Film Festival of India. स्त्री देखी सबने, स्त्री 1, स्त्री 2, उसके बाद मुंजा आई, अभी कुछ दिन पहले थामा भी आई थी. मीडिया भी उसी फ्रेंचाइज से है. Built up a horror universe. Back to some Goan folk dances. Goa is a melting pot for different cultures here, and that's what makes it unique and so vibrant. That's another fantastic view of the city from the river Mandvi as that drone flies closer towards the venue of the old GMC complex. As I mentioned at the beginning, this is Asia's oldest medical hospital building, which now hosts the International Film Festival of India since 2004. आप देख सकते हैं गोवा की संस्कृति. ये ऐसे डांस और ऐसे जो फ्लोट्स है वो कार्निवल के समय बहुत देखने मिलते हैं. गोवा का कार्निवल काफ़ी मशहूर है, काफ़ी गानों में भी यूज़ हुआ है. जो पुराना गाना था रंबा हो, that was shot during the carnival in Goa. Been bunch of other films as well. The It was shot during the carnival. Another interesting facet about this old GMC building, which I was talking about earlier, is Singham has been prominently shot here. Drishyam was shot here. सिंघम का जो पुलिस स्टेशन है वो इसी बिल्डिंग में बनाया गया था और दृश्यम में भी ये बिल्डिंग यूज हुई थी. And there you can see the beautifully decorated city of Panjim. It's decked up completely for this International Film Festival of India, the 56th edition. One of the oldest festivals in the world and the oldest in Asia for sure. It started back in 1952 and since 2004 it has found a permanent home here in the city of Panjim in the state of Goa. Kepe Cinematic Parade. Kepe is a town in southern Goa, South Goa, more towards the hinterland. And that's a confirmation what you can see on your screen. The opening ceremony of IFFI 2025, which you are watching live on Doordarshan. And all these floats, they are depicting cinema, they are depicting culture. Some of them are also giving a social message, as we often see during the Carnival Parade. And you can watch it live on DD National DD Bharati and of course on Waves OTT. Make no mistake about that, that's a float from Punjab. A little bit of Bhangra, a little bit of Gidda.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Haryana for you.
The traditional folk dance from Punjab. That's in fact from Haryana there. I'm sure we'll see the Punjab float also in action soon.
A representation of culture and cinema of the various states of India.
No Dandi Ka Bijna.
And now there is Haryana.
And that's of course the National Film Development Corporation, NFDC. This year commemorates the 50th year of the foundation of NFDC that has given us so many memorable films over the years. There you can see Jaane Bhi Do Yaro, the cult film directed by the late Kundan Shah. There's also Lunchbox, which had an involvement with NFDC, which became popular across the world. And so many great films have come from the NFDC stable over the years. The parallel cinema that happened in India in the 70s and 80s, when it was at its peak, was primarily thanks to the National Film Development Corporation. And now, of course, NFDC is also the host of the International Film Festival of India. Stunning tableau of the NFDC, showcasing some of the films that they've done over the years. Kepe Boys. Kepe, as I mentioned, from South Goa. It's a rather big camera, and the size of cameras has reduced drastically over the years. And now, of course, films are also being shot on phones. You can attach extra lenses to it. That's Nasir Saab, the popular actor. Primarily from South, but he's acted in many Bollywood films as well, many Hindi films, and played some memorable roles in them.
Where you will see how older people used to live in Goa. This is a Goan traditional film.
And next to Shri Nasir is Mrs. Delilah Lobo, the chairperson of the Entertainment Society of Goa, the nodal body involved with IFFI. Goan Konkani film shoot. That's what you can see on your screen.
We hope everyone is enjoying the IFFI parade, one float after the other. So much culture, so much
I must say that must be a Goan film shoot from the 70s and 80s, maybe at 90s at best. Now, of course, everything has gone digital. And that's once again depicting a Goan slice of life.
This is to make an announcement that the opening film of
Self-sufficient living, drawing water from the well,
has started on
growing your own food,
the 56th
your vegetables,
Those interested can move to
living amongst greenery,
PVR Inox Multiplex.
and far away from the hustle bustle of the city.
Blue Trail, ये Portuguese language में है, Brazilian director ने इसे बनाई है. जो भी इसे देखना चाहते हैं वो जा सकते हैं ऑडिटोरियम 8 PVR Inox में.
There you can see a large section of the crowd. Nice to see some youngsters also participate in this opening parade at IFFI.
Can stay here. Those who want to see the movie can move and see the opening film, the Blue Trail.
They have a cameraman also following them. They're dancing.
Float after the other. Many more to follow. Let's keep moving forward. Let's show some momentum. Let's move forward. Those in stand 1 and stand 2 may please move to Inox to watch the opening film of the International Film Festival of India, The Blue Trail. Those in stands 1 and 2 may kindly move to Inox to watch the opening film of 56th IFFI, The Blue Trail. Next is Hombale Movie Makers. Hombale Films is one of India's leading production houses known for creating powerful, larger-than-life stories that are rooted in culture and emotion. Today's tableau celebrates Karnataka and its rich cinematic heritage that has reached different parts of the world. Hombale Films, right in front of your eyes. This one is from Ultra Entertainment. It honors a legend whose cinema shaped emotion, style and storytelling like no one else. The iconic Guru Dutt, ladies and gentlemen, as we mark his 100th birth anniversary. Please Let's keep moving forward. Let's give space to more floats. Let's not lose momentum. The IFFI parade, well and truly on. Indian culture being represented in its myriad forms, in the forms of folk dances, in the form of cinema from different corners of the country. This float presents Andhra Pradesh's thriving film industry, Tollywood. Let's keep moving forward fast. The floats, please keep moving forward. Let's do it with some momentum, some quickness, speed. Let's keep moving forward. Allow the floats to move forward. Please clear the way. Allow the floats to move forward. Look at the excitement. Everyone is riveted to the places where they are, but we have to allow the floats to move forward. The IFFI parade carries on. Let's not stop on the way. Let's allow the floats to move on. Ladies and gentlemen, we can understand everyone is totally enthralled. The participants, the viewers, everyone. celebrations on the float. Very favorite stars from Tollywood on the red carpet. As the float moves on, what a celebration of Indian culture and cinema this has been. History being written, IFFI, the International Film Festival of India, taking off with a historic parade. Let's give them all a round of applause. What a wonderful, spectacular performance by various floats. The IFFI parade is still on. More floats are expected anytime now. We know you are waiting with bated breath to see some more colors of India. This one is from Tollywood. You can see Andhra Pradesh's rich cultural heritage, its stunning landscapes, the greenery, the vibrant tourism. It's a popular destination for visitors. It has scenic beaches, it has majestic temples. Andhra Pradesh has something for everyone. But believe me, everyone, there are more floats expected, more magic of Indian culture and cinema is yet to unfold right in front of our eyes. But for those of you who are interested in watching the opening film on stands 1 and 2, you could move to Auditorium 1 of Inox to watch the opening film, The Blue Trail. Remember, it was awarded the Silver Bear Award in Berlinale 2025 by Gabriel Mascaro, a Brazilian auteur or director. We're all standing by. More magic yet to unfold, more floats, more diversity yet to unfold. We've seen Bharat Ek Sur, cultural diversity. Now we are seeing cinematic diversity. We are seeing the diversity in terms of tourism, in terms of all that is special in various states, the specialities of various states right in front of our eyes. Every state taking honor in what they represent, a matter of pride for all Indians. IFFI is well and truly on. Day 1 of IFFI started with the IFFI Grand Opening Parade and the opening festival. So much more to happen over the next 8 days. There's going to be so much Indian cinema, international cinema, international celebrities, Indian classics have been restored. They are going to be screened. So many films in the Indian panorama section, both feature films and non-feature films. There is representation from across the country, from across the world. There are big names. There are those who are aspiring to make it big in the world of cinema as well. And what hand-holding being given to them for yet another year. There's Creative Minds of Tomorrow, where people from the corners of the country, from every nook and corner, have been given the opportunity to produce and to win awards. And this IFFI is also very much in tune with the times. It is not just about cinema, it is also about how cinema is produced, VFX, visual effects, gaming, animation.
ऑल राइट एवरीवन, तो मेरे पीछे आप देख रहे हैं, आज चाहे गोवा में इस दिन का सूर्य अस्त हो गया हो, लेकिन फिल्मों का सूर्य अब गोवा में 8 दिन लगातार उदय रहेगा। और इसी रंगारंग इनॉग्रेशन के साथ, इसी रंगारंग ओपनिंग के साथ आज एक अलग ही जलवा बना, एक अलग ही माहौल, नॉन स्टॉप। जिस तरह से यहाँ पर झांकियों की एक बारात सी निकली, हमारे बहुत से तारे आज स्टेज पर थे, लेकिन तारे आज ज़मीन पर भी थे। और देखिए कितने सारे मेहमान यहाँ मेरे पास हैं। और देखिए, मैं इनसे बात करना चाहूँगी, बच्चे को लेकर खड़ी हैं, तो मुझे बताइए, आप पहले तो ये बताइए कितनी देर से यहाँ पर खड़े हैं बेबी को लेकर, कैसा रहा एक्सपीरियंस?
बहुत अच्छा लगा, पहली बार मैं यहाँ देखने आई हूँ और हम कम से कम 2 घंटे से यहाँ खड़े हुए हैं देखने के लिए।
लेकिन मज़ा आया, एनर्जी थी एनवायरनमेंट में?
बिल्कुल, बहुत एनर्जी थी, बहुत मज़ा आया और बच्चे ने भी बहुत एंजॉय किया।
आपको सबसे ज़्यादा खूबसूरत पल जो आप 2 घंटे से यहाँ पर थे, विच विल बी योर मोस्ट मेमोरेबल मोमेंट, सबसे यादगार पल क्या रहा आज का?
मैम गोवा का कल्चर मुझे देखने को मिला और मैं पंजाब से हूँ, तो ये जो फेस्ट था फर्स्ट टाइम अटेंड किया तो एक अलग एनर्जी देखने को मिली जो बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे।
तो चलिए इसी तरह हम अभिनंदन करते हैं आपका गोवा में और आप फिल्में एंजॉय करते रहे। थैंक यू सो वेरी मच। और इसी तरह से जादू बना रहे फिल्मों का, फिल्मों की मस्ती, फिल्मों का मैजिक जो है ये सिलसिला कभी रुके ना। और इसी तरह से अभी पीछे कुछ और फ्लोट्स हमारे पास, जैसे हम कह सकते हैं बॉलीवुड की भाषा में, पिक्चर अभी बाकी है। तो कुछ परेड्स पीछे और हैं, फ्लोट्स आ रहे हैं। ऑलरेडी हम देख चुके हैं कुछ बहुत बड़ी बड़ी, जिन्हें मैं कह सकती हूँ वन ऑफ द मोस्ट एंटिसिपेटेड फिल्म्स जो आने वाली हैं। कुछ ऐसी फिल्म्स जिनके इफ़ी में प्रीमियर होने वाले हैं इस वर्ष। बहुत मेहनत की है प्रोडक्शन हाउसेस ने, जिस तरह से उन्होंने एक सिनेमैटिक व्यू को लेकर जिस तरह से झांकियों पे पूरी मेहनत की है, मैं सच में कहना चाहूँगी हैट्स ऑफ, मज़ा ही आ गया। कई झांकियाँ तो इतनी खूबसूरत थी कि उनकी यादें वाकई आज की शाम हम अपने दिल में लेकर जाएंगे। लेकिन उससे भी ज़्यादा जो गोवा के आर्टिस्ट थे और जो गोवा की संस्कृति का रंग जमा है आज इस पीछे कंपाल रोड पर, मुझे लगता है निश्चय ही हमारे सारे बॉलीवुड के फिल्म मेकर्स, फिल्म राइटर्स, जिन्होंने हमेशा गोवा को एक बहुत ही क्लीशेड तरीके से दिखाया है, आज उनके लिए भी कुछ बहुत नया हुआ होगा जब उन्होंने गोवा के ढोल नगाड़े, ताशे, रुमटामोल देखे होंगे, डांसेस देखे होंगे। आज बिल्कुल गोवा का एक नया रूप दुनिया के आगे उजागर हुआ है। हुआ तो ये इफ़ी 56 यानी कि इफ़ी 2025 की वजह से है, लेकिन मैं कहूँगी कि जहाँ तक इफ़ी की बात है, इफ़ी गोवा की रगों में लहू बनकर दौड़ता है और आज वो जो लहू था अपनी पूरी रवानी पर था हर झांकी के साथ। और आइए मुजाहरा करें, एक बार फिर नज़ारा देखें, इसे अपने दिल में समा लीजिए। लेट्स हैव अ लुक एट सम मोर टैबल्यूज।
Thank you, sir.
When I come to Goa, it's not only just IFFI, but it's also I shot many films also here, 1-2 films. It's such a nice destination for shooting, for holidaying, and for such a nice festival.
It makes your creativity grow.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And sir.
फिल्म में रोल पक्का है ऐसे एक राइट सर।
Sir, thank you for creating world cinema and not just Telugu cinema. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
आइए आप आइए ज्वाइन सिंगल लेट्स दिस साइड
Thank you.
या सर आप लीजिए पिक्चर
एक बोल रहे हैं, 1 मिनट.
Okay, okay.
No, you come. No, very my party color. Telugu Desam. So you are the first. And you are a lady.
Oh, thank you so much,
Always
sir.
we
Thank you.
Respect ladies. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
And there you can see some of the last floats here at the opening parade of the International Film Festival of India. We are inching towards the end of what has been a wonderful evening of glitz, glamour,
Indian legend
depiction of culture, dance, and the diversity of our country. We saw floats from different states. We saw floats from different production houses. We saw a glimpse of the past, tribute to
see more magic.
the great Guru Dutt, and much more as a part of the floats. And there you can see the detailing, such wonderful floats here that were a part of the parade at the 56th International Film Festival of India. And that was one of the last of the floats from the looks of it. The crowds have gradually thinned. And you can see a section of the crowd. Some of them are still waiting.
Can we move in quickly?
And there you can see the brightly lit trees on the Kampal Promenade here.
What an opening
56th International Film
ceremony.
Festival of
It's a
India
people's
was
movement.
inaugurated formally
Indian
earlier this evening.
culture, Indian cinema,
The Waves Film Bazaar was also inaugurated
diversity, unity in diversity.
late afternoon.
Truly. The hallmark of India. The world is watching as we are showing how
Wonderful
India
evening here for all those people who
so
gathered
united
in large
its
numbers.
Diversity. We celebrate cultures and cinemas from the nook and corner of the country.
And there you can see the crowd there waving to the camera.
The participants are bowing at
They know where exactly the camera
diversity
is.
that is
It's
there
placed on the
in
jimmy
India.
that's moving around, covering that whole space of the audience and of the stage as well. Looks like he enjoyed it also. He's waiting perhaps for another float to come. I'm not really sure if there's another one on the way.
Up next is Shri Dev Bogdeshwar Yuva Sangh from Mapusa, Goa.
Lots of kids around today. And I'm sure they must have enjoyed watching Chhota Bheem and Chutki.
This
and of
one
course
features,
Motu aur
do you know
Patlu.
which film this one features? This one features Chhava. Chhava.
And we still seem to be having some more floats that are gradually trickling in.
This one features Chhava, symbol of courage.
That looks like a depiction of Chhava, one of the biggest hits of last year. That's once again the old GMC building, which has been lit up as it has been for the last 22 odd years since IFFI came to Goa, the International Film Festival of India, in 2004. And the old GMC building has been the main venue. They have a chroma screen behind as well.
देख रहे हैं right from the heart of action, right here behind me another huge float rolls in और ये जो tableau है ये एक बार फिर आपको वो साउथ के बिगेस्ट ब्लॉकबस्टर्स की याद दिलाता है, चाहे बाहुबली हो चाहे कांतारा हो, the same kind of eerie nostalgic music, the royal sets. Well, you will see the magic of films and film production in these floats. निश्चय ही बहुत प्रेम से ये झांकियां बनाई गई है, बहुत दिल से, लेकिन उससे बड़ी दाद मैं यहाँ पर देना चाहूंगी दर्शकों की, ऑडियंस की, जो यहाँ पर पिछले 4 घंटे से बैठे हैं। कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत होने से पहले से जिस तरह से भारतीयों में एक क्रिकेट मैच देखने का जितना जज्बा होता है, मुझे लगता है फिल्मों से रिलेटेड कोई भी कार्यक्रम हो तो भारतीयों का जज्बा वहाँ पे भी बिल्कुल छोटा नहीं पड़ता। जैसा कि आप देख रहे हैं, कलाकार है, नृत्य, संगीत, कैमरा वर्क, प्रोडक्शन, फिल्म मेकिंग के जितने एलिमेंट्स आप समझ सकते हैं, सारे के सारे इन फ्लोट्स में डिस्प्ले किए गए हैं। और जैसे कि आप देख रहे हैं पीछे मैकेनाइज्ड, ऑटोमेटेड यहाँ पर एफिजीज है, यहाँ पर पुतले हैं जो पूरी तरह मैकेनाइज किए गए हैं। वैसे तो शिग्मो जो है परशुराम जी हो, चाहे हमारे महाभारत के प्रसंग हो, चाहे श्रीमद् भागवतम के प्रसंग हो, लेकिन जब फिल्मों में इस तरह के आइकॉनिक कैरेक्टर बनते हैं तो एक अलग ही माहौल बनता है। और जैसे जैसे हम आगे बढ़ेंगे आप देखेंगे यहाँ पर कलाकार है, नृत्य चालू है और निश्चय ही इस समय the voice is hitting the topmost decibels. The music right now is so high that the entire sky of Goa is reverberating with this music. और निश्चय ही ये जो संगीत है यहाँ पर इस समय संध्या के समय इतनी फ्लोट्स में से ये संगीत बजता हुआ, ये नृत्य होते हुए, उनके बीच में ये बड़ी बड़ी लार्जर देन लाइफ एफिजीज, मैं वाकई सोचती हूँ कि किस्मत है हमारी कि हम आपके लिए ये नज़ारा दूरदर्शन के थ्रू पूरे विश्व के लिए ला सके, क्योंकि वाकई जो यहाँ पर है शायद वो कभी अपने शब्दों में आपको बता पाए कि ये जादू क्या था। लेकिन इस समय आर यू लुकिंग एट दिस मैजिक है This is what the films are all about. You look at it and you give your heart away to the films. But एक बात मैं आपको और बताना चाहूँगी, सबसे पहली बार जब इफ़ी 2006 में आया था तब इस तरह से झांकियाँ निकली थी और अब 20 वर्ष बाद, आपको याद होगा एक फिल्म आई थी 20 साल बाद, लेकिन मैं याद कर रही थी ऐसी कौन सी बॉलीवुड फिल्म्स हैं जिन फिल्मों में कार्निवल के शॉट्स आए हो। आपको याद होगा उषा उत्थुप जी का वो गाना रंबा हो सांबा हो ये वो गाना था जिसमें पहली बार दुनिया ने गोवा के कार्निवल का जलवा देखा, क्योंकि ये जो पूरा गाना था ये झांकियों पर और फ्लोट्स पर फिल्माया गया था। ऑफ कोर्स उसके बाद जोश और बहुत सारी फिल्में आई जिन्होंने कार्निवल का रंग जमाया, लेकिन एक और फ्लोट पीछे आ रही है। संगीत एक बार फिर धीरे 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 लय पकड़ रहा है और मैं आशा करती हूँ हमारे साथ आप भी जुड़े रहेंगे और इस मनोरम दृश्य का आनंद उठाते रहेंगे। बट फॉर नाउ लेट्स हैव अ लुक एट ऑल द एक्शन।
Future of cinema. The future of cinema is AI integrated and creative content driven. The future of the families dependent on this industry is bright. This industry is helping each and every family dependent on it to create a better future. The future of cinema.
Shridev Dadeshwar Sports and Cultural Hub from Goa is presenting a scene from the Chava movie. Chava is an Indian epic historical action film about Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, the second ruler of the Maratha Empire. The movie is a dramatic retelling of Sambhaji's resistance against the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb, filled with intense battles and emotional moments. A celebration of the Chava movie and the courage of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. performance.
Ready.
The
check, ready.
Hogging the limelight. A tribute to the courage of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj.
तो अभी यहाँ पर पीछे जो फ्लोट्स का सिलसिला है, अभी कुछ फ्लोट्स और बाकी हैं। वैसे तो हम काफ़ी बड़ी बड़ी फ्लोट्स यहाँ पर देख चुके हैं, लेकिन बीच बीच में क्यों ना बात करें कुछ डेलीगेट से। आप दिल्ली से आई हैं पहली बार, फर्स्ट टाइम, तो अभी तक का एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा, ये जो पूरी आपने परेड देखी और ओपनिंग सेरेमनी?
ये इफ़ी का बहुत अच्छा इनिशिएटिव है कि वो लोग कार्निवल के तौर पे से इनिशिएट कर रहे हैं, जिसमें काफ़ी ह्यूज क्राउड है और ये बहुत अच्छा इनिशिएटिव है। हम बहुत इंजॉय कर रहे हैं इस मूवमेंट को और इंस्पायर्ड हो रहे हैं, क्योंकि ये सिनेमा जगत का इतना बड़ा मंच है कि ये हमारे इंडिया होने का, इंडियन होने का प्राउड फील कराता है। ये हमारे लिए प्राउड और वाव मोमेंट है।
वाकई निश्चय ही प्राउड और वाव मोमेंट है। लेकिन मैं ये भी जानना चाहती हूँ आपसे, जब मैं पहले बात कर रही थी बीच में, तो मुझे पता चला कि आप खुद भी प्रोडक्शन से जुड़ी हुई हैं। यहाँ से कोई नया आइडिया लेकर जा रही है प्रोडक्शन का?
जैसे कि माना जाता है गोवा जो है टूरिज्म का बहुत बड़ा हब है, तो यहाँ इतनी क्रिएटिविटी है, ये सारी क्रिएटिविटी मेरे माइंड में है, जिसे हम अपने प्रोडक्शन और अपने आने वाले फिल्म फेस्टिवल अवार्ड्स में यूज़ करेंगे, डेफिनेटली यूज़ करेंगे। और ये इनिशिएटिव की जर्नी है, तो हम लोग बहुत कुछ लर्निंग कर रहे हैं यहाँ से, जो बहुत अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है हम लोग के लिए। तो बहुत अच्छा फील हो रहा है इस इवेंट में आके।
अच्छा, आज की शाम का जल्दी से एक यादगार पल बता दीजिए, सबसे ज़्यादा क्या पसंद आया?
सबसे ज़्यादा जब ये परेड चल रहा था, कार्निवल आ रहा था, तो जो म्यूजिक बीट्स है जो हम लोग टीवी पे देखते हैं, बट यहाँ लाइव जो देख के जो रोंगटे खड़े होते हैं और जो उसको एंजॉय करने का फील आता है, वो बहुत ही अच्छा था, वो बहुत अच्छा फील।
जी बिल्कुल, निश्चय ही यही बात मैं कह रही हूँ कि यू हैव टू बी हियर टू बिलीव इट, बट जस्ट इन केस यू कैन नॉट बी हियर, वॉचिंग दिस लाइव ऑन दूरदर्शन इज योर नेक्स्ट बेस्ट ऑप्शन, तो कहीं मत जाइए। लेकिन उसके साथ ही कुछ और मेहमान भी यहाँ हमारे साथ खड़े हैं, हम कोशिश करेंगे उनसे बात करने की, उनसे जुड़ने की। सर खड़े हैं यहाँ बहुत देर से। सर, कैसा लग रहा है यहाँ पर ये पूरा जलवा इफी की ओपनिंग का?
वेरी वेरी एनर्जेटिक।
Tell me, which has been your most favorite moment?
All the floats which are there are the best entertaining moments. You should be present here to witness this thing.
Absolutely. You are a Goan, sir, I'm assuming. You have seen IFFI as a part of your life for the last 20 years. What has been the biggest change in IFFI for you?
From last 20 years, this is the first time the floats are taking place here. And this is a tradition of Goa. You can witness all the traditions, the floats which are there.
जी वाकई कह सकते हैं गोवन लोगों के लिए भी इफ़ी जो है एक बहुत ही इंतज़ार का क्षण होता है। बाहर से तो लोग आते ही हैं, लेकिन जो लोग गोवा में रहते हैं वो भी कैलेंडर पे बिल्कुल तारीखें मार्क करके इंतज़ार करते हैं इफ़ी की, बिकॉज आफ्टर ऑल वी आर इंडियंस एंड वी लव आवर सिनेमा। मेरे पास कुछ और लोग यहाँ पर खड़े हैं, तो मैं चाहती हूँ कि प्लीज़ आएँ और ज़रा थोड़ा सा बताएं इफ़ी के बारे में, कैसा लग रहा है?
Yes, and there you can see the Waves platform. This is the OTT platform by Prasar Bharati, which brings you over 3,000 shows and movies, all completely free. Waves has everything from timeless classics from the 80s and 90s, like Chanakya, Flop Show, Shriman Shrimati. आपको सब ये सारे नाम जरूर याद होंगे, जो एक ज़माने बहुत बहुत पॉपुलर थे, आज भी पॉपुलर है। व्योमकेश बख्शी. And there are also some new releases like Sadabahar, Jackson Hall, Sarpanch Sahab, and many others. There's truly something for everyone. There you can see comedy, gems, and much more, which you can catch on the Waves platform, on the Waves OTT platform, depicting the globe. It's global, but essentially Indian in its nature. So many popular Indian television shows and movies, which you can catch completely free on the Waves OTT. And the whole tableau that you can see is built on the belief that content doesn't just entertain you, it also moves you. There is more to it than just entertainment. And the shows and movies that are there on the Waves platform, there's everything from laughter to nostalgia to thrills to romance and much, much more. See, feel every wave that float in blue of the Waves OTT platform. It's a celebration of storytelling, and hence it says, feel every wave, capturing the emotional spectrum that defines entertainment in all its genres. And not just entertainment, there is more to it as well.
From Goa, we all sign off. It was an amazing experience this evening, but I want to find out, Akshita, how was it?
Oh, amazing. I don't have words. I'm spellbound. What about you?
I had the time of my life, Abhinandan.
I absolutely had a gala time hosting the opening ceremony of 56th International Film Festival of India. What an amazing red carpet moment. We had Balakrishna ji, who celebrated 50 years of Hero Drama from, of course, Shekhar Kapoor, our festival director, and so many stars on the red carpet.
Absolutely, and at the same time, everyone, आप इसी तरह देखते रहें दूरदर्शन नेशनल, डीडी भारती, of course Waves भारत का अपना OTT. लेकिन उसके साथ ही as we sign off from Goa, all that I can say is इसी तरह से फिल्मों का लगा रहे मेला और इसी तरह से सपनों के सौदागरों की सजी रहे बेला. Well, this is Ruchika Rawat signing off from Goa, wishing you all a great experience. See you at the movies.
कौन सा प्लांट है?
टैंजरीन, बहुत मीठा होता है, तोड़ना नहीं है।
फ्री फॉरेन ट्रिप, क्लिक ऑन द लिंक, अभी करता हूँ।
दादू रुको, लिंक में क्लिक मत करना।
क्यों?
ये SMS स्कैम है, क्लिक करोगे तो आपके बैंक डिटेल्स होंगे चोरी।
ओह, थैंक्स गप्पू, बचा लिया। ये ले तेरी समझदारी का फल।
RBI कहता है स्मार्ट बनो, कूल रहो।
भारतीय संस्कृति, रंगों का संगम, भावों का समंदर, इतिहास की गाथा, परंपराओं की ज्वाला और धरोहर का अथाह